Hello. Anyone remember where we left off with the Khalida campaign? Surely in a wonderful position. My hair is a mess. I need a haircut. My hair is in more of a mess than this campaign. That is how well it is going. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, yesterday's stream was pretty fun. Enjoyed using Dread Knights. Hello, John. Anchor Standard. El Poiro. How goes, everybody? I think, hopefully, Astrix. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully today goes smoothly. My hair is actually so crazy right now. I have really thick hair, so when I take showers and then go to sleep, it like just floofs up and stays in that position. Oh god. Yes. Yes. So we were trying to kill Tarmakon. I see. Should be pretty easy, right? It's only 2 armies. I got 3. We got a pretty nice map over here. He has what? Couple heroes. Here's the thing though, right? I have a lot of single entities. We got healing. As long as the damage he does to my front line isn't too high, we'll be good. Tarmakon doesn't have a Mortis engine effect. It'll be fine. Anchor Standard, I'm about to get stinky. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Stinkiness will be the worst of your issues. Now there is, let's see here. There are some good defensive positions on this map. Unfortunately, it's all the way over here. Interesting. Oh, it is 2 dwarf armies. I see. All right. Look, I got a lot of skeletons. Kaizik will delete every single entity. Not if he's full surrounded, okay? He's pretty chumpy. I know it. But does chat know it? Does chat have faith? Here's the play, right? Leave a couple spears here to defend against the cavalry flank. And then just use layers of infantry to spread out their single entities. I can 1v1 them. Okay, they all got decent melee attack. We're looking at like 50 to 60. Kaizik, as long as he doesn't have like 100 melee defense, will be fine. Then my reinforcements can come through here. And then, yeah, then we'll be A-okay. Now I don't have that many archers, unfortunately. Oh boy. They're waiting for reinforcements too, these guys. What the? What? Oh, did we just get... You just hit me with Dwarven artillery? Not entirely sure. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. So far, so decent. There's the Dowie. Now, most of them probably will be able to get onto the battlefield because it is 2 different factions. That's gonna be a doozy. Not only for my PC, but also for me. Yep, there they go. The entirety of both armies is on the battlefield. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm sure victory is assured. It's fine. This can't be worse than my morning. Had to deal with calling my healthcare provider. Making doctor's appointments and all that. Checkups and whatnot. Man, is that exhausting. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not dodgeable. And they're dead. You know, not a lot of damage though overall. Oh man, making phone calls. I just want to stream Warhammer, man. All right. Interesting. So they're just posted up. Oh, is it because are they counted as the defenders in this situation? Oh boy, I think they are. All right, well, at least that'll let me kind of get into position. Rent-a-cat, hello, thank you very much. I guess we could can I aggro them with the chariots? I'd much rather be the defender here, because then my reinforcements will show up close to me. Here, we're gonna use our chariots. We're gonna use our chariots, and maybe they'll reform ranks and I can get some sick tomb swarms. The AI being on the defender. AI on the defensive is definitely a plus. Definitely a big old plus. Here we go. Did they aggro onto me? Yeah, they might have. Remember, these pox riders or rot knights or what have you, they got a lot of healing. This is really just to aggro them, and it looks like we have indeed aggroed the enemy. Now, skeleton chariots apparently actually do pretty good damage, even against armored targets. That's nice. And perhaps some of their single entities will overextend. We're going to make use of that. Pull back a little bit. And then we'll be fine. We'll be fine. There we go. A little bit of chip damage. Other stuff on my mind, by the way. Editing battles. Still underway. I really wanted to work on it today, but appointment setups took priority. Here we go. Easy great Taurus kill. Absolutely amazing. Just gonna mass debuff them. Get all of my melee attack buffs. See? Bold Taurus goes down pretty fine. Kaizik only has 87 melee defense. Chump change. Okay, those are weak sauce numbers. That's a lot of melee defense. Maybe I'll kill Tarmakon instead. Tarmakon might be easier to kill. We'll see. Here they come. All right, so we killed one single entity. Can we kill the rest? Check. Hello, how goes? We're here trying to beat Tarmakon here. Of course, he has a lot of plague drones. Plague drones are pretty easy pickings. My front line holding fairly well for themselves. What I'm worried about more so is the flank, right? Can my flank actually hold against the cavalry? The AI does kind of know how to take flanks, but in this case, it looks like they're just YOLOing in. Very nice, very nice. There's his hero squad. Okay. But I'm going to deal with these rot flies first, as they are definitely the most annoying. As for the Dawi ranged, I'm going to use my Ushakti summon on top of them. Though generally, they're not going to be a big issue. There we go. There's the Ash Storm. So they're going to be dealing a little bit more damage to me. And there's Kaizik. All right. The man, the myth, the legend. Is he actually a terror, though? Or are we just going to kill him? I said we were just going to kill him. We got a lot of melee attack boosters. Barona's Time Warp is good. Come on, beat him up. Barona's is good. Hopefully we can just kill him. Oh boy, here come the skirmishers. There's also another great Taurus in here. This seems like a good enough blob to use Tomb Swarm. And overall, Kaizik is, you know, he's down a little bit of HP. That's solid. That's solid. Helm of Discord is good too. Absolute mess of a fight going on there. Let's bring in more infantry to support. That's how you do it. You just stack up the infantry. Let's see here. Okay, maybe we go for the Bale Taurus. I definitely got to be killing the Taurus here, right? That's definitely got to be the main priority, since the Nurgle guys tend to take a little while to kill. Oh boy, my front line's just melting, man. All right, well, I gotta fall back to my infantry. I don't want to be fighting with their infantry support. That just sounds like a terrible idea. All right, pull back. Definitely a lot of single entities here. Good to see this campaign's going smoothly, of course, yeah. This is going great. Okay, that's a bombardment. Man, that's a lot of range units. Now, here's the thing, right? This isn't Nagashazar. Nagashazar I can deal with not having. But I worry about this army following me home, you know? That would be not very good situation. Loads of debuffs. There we go. Great Taurus going down. We're going to get another Barona's Time Warp. And I'm going to get another... Oh, he's silenced. Okay. There's so much stuff going on, man. Okay, we have more chariots. You know, maybe they can actually kill off a couple of these range units in the back that are just hammering me. I have some cavalry in here. Holy crap, though, these heroes. Yep, and the Bale Taurus. They're really going for me, I must say. Not the healthiest of heroes I've ever seen. I think their single entity squad might be slightly stronger than mine. How are the chariots doing? All right, they AFK, solid. You hate fighting Norgal as the undead. I feel like grind versus grind. You know, if you have a strong enough PC, you're fine. You just have to, yeah, you just have to X4 that bad boy. All right, here we go. That's another good Tomb Swarm at least. The blobbening is huge. There's another, there we go, double debuff and heal. Unfortunately, Kaisek's on the job. He's wrecking shop. But, you know, chariots are kind of ganging. At the very least, it seems like we are trading. Now, how many of these units will actually kill is TBD. You know, if they're all just injured, they're going to come back. Okay, here we go. Let's just keep pulling back with the single entities. I might be able to bait them. I might be able to bait them. Big will see situation. Hobgoblins are taking a little bit of damage. That's nice. And, you know, many of my single entities are still alive. That's good. That's very good. Now, who am I killing? I could keep hunting Bale Taurus, you know, and the Lamassu, because, like, the dwarves will have a harder time recruiting, I feel. I think we can chunk them down a little bit. How are my reinforcements? Oh, that's the last of them. Okay, nice. Solid, solid. This blob's looking pretty good, though. Look at that. Lamassu taking some heat. That's what you like to see. All right, can I get some abilities? We got the Tomb Strike. Here, maybe I can kill this Bale Taurus. And there we go. There's the army losses. Okay, so this is definitely an unwinnable battle. But overall, damage dealt, I feel like, was decent. Okay, it was decent. Nobody can tell me otherwise. We killed at least one Bale Taurus. Oh, lordy, that's going to be rough. That's going to be real rough. Good news, I get to recruit 2 new armies back at Lamia. Tarmakon was just watching that whole time. Yeah, he's at full HP. I killed some Rotflies. Send it to Legend, surely he can win it. Not much that can be done here. I feel like even if I got to use all of my ammunition and fight perfect battles with my skeletons, maybe if the AI was literally AFK, we could win it. And they just send 1 unit in at a time. That was pretty brutal, though. Hey, we did kill a Chaos Warrior in entirety. That's nice. You know, Tarmakon lost technically half of his army. The dwarves lost about a third. I killed a Hobgoblin unit. Yeah, there's a Great Taurus. Get wrecked, Great Taurus. All right. So, yeah, that's an issue. That's an issue. Nagashazar has nothing left. All right. Well, you're heading home. And I need to recruit me some armies. Now, here's the thing. Recruitment's through the roof back here, okay? Now, losing Nagashazar means that my capacity is going to be hurt. But I can push down south, kill the Lizardmen and the Greenskins, and get capacity that way. I got a lot of armies here. We got the Khalida. Skaven aren't the worst things in the world. And I think I can start pushing down south now, actually. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see here. Yeah. Bring in the Khalida, and then everyone else here is just on home defense. They're just here to hold the fort and live. They can do that. We have a garrison. There we go. Looking solid, looking solid. Sepulchral Stalker upgrades. See, these take 30 turns to get army capacity, so I don't think they're worth it. But it's not like I really have many other upgrades. I guess I'll get the Stalker upgrades. I thought you didn't do unwinnable battles this campaign. Brutality. This is a... Okay, that's a ruin. So I can summon this Necrotect. And he can settle this next turn at level 3. I just gotta make sure... So make sure we don't run into any issues. As long as he doesn't get assassinated, we're okay. Very nice. All right. Then we just hit the end turn, and hopefully everything goes well. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, that was a lot of... I'm gonna have so many skeleton spearmen. I really gotta build up my tomb guard capacity. Tier 3 settlements abound everywhere. But you know, we only have to defend one settlement right now. That should be easy enough. That's a menace though. Why are there so many armies? Yep, there's Nagashazar. Alright, what recruitment did we lose? Okay, looks like I managed to get the bulk of it out of the way. Sick. We're gonna have our tier 4. Solid. Khalida's in here. Easy victory. Alright. The time for the conquest begins now. Why is Durthu there? I have no idea. Why is Durthu? Why? Oh, did he confederate the Wood Elves here? This was a different Wood Elf faction, right? And then they got Durthu'd. It's fine. It's just Durthu. He doesn't have his thing that makes people take attrition yet. That's a good sign. Interesting. Some lizard men here. Oh man, thank goodness. Fighting lizard men is I can live with that. Lizard men are manageable. Now, unfortunately, we lost the hero that we just got. Note to self: don't summon in heroes until later. Oh yeah, you're just running back. And then here's the Skaven force. Now it is just 2 stacks of Skaven. I think we can take them on. Let's just hug the road. Go there. Beat him up. He runs. Why does it feel like I'm getting jebaited? Why does it feel like I'm getting jebaited into a bad situation? How many armies can they even fit in this little valley here? If I just chill on the defensive, will we be okay? Mayhaps, mayhaps. Sure. You know what? Sure. Oh boy, what a campaign. I hope we don't lose this one. I gotta achieve victory. You hate Skaven, they always run away. I think I brought in too many armies. That's my problem. Okay, yeah, you see, we got the recruitment in right before our capacity got hit. Thank goodness. Unfortunately, now I can only spam skeletons, but a bunch of units is still a bunch of units. If I attack them now, we can't actually do anything there. If we get ambushed though, it's just bad. I don't think I can afford to get ambushed, so I'm going to go here. Crap. Not enough move range. All right, sick. Well, that's not good. That could very well be quite bad. We'll see how it goes. If we lose units, they are gone until we can get more settlements. I think it's all on Khalida now to take as many settlements as she can, like Libaris. That should be pretty nice. Oh boy. How do you even expand right now? By heading south. The power of down. All right. Oh god. All right. So yeah, there they go. Now, if they brought in more than 2 armies, it's an issue. Man, I wasn't ready for them to run. Usually they stand and fight. Oh my gosh. AI making plays. Now, we are in a march stance. They brought only 2 other armies. Only 2 other armies. That's good. Here's the thing. I also have a bunch of army abilities I can spam. So even if we lose an army, we'll probably still trade pretty well, I think. Don't underestimate the power of Carrion Swarm. It's a good one. It's solid. Here we go. Don't they have a Hell Pit stack? Hell Pit abominations we can deal with eventually. There's a boys. Pretty nice lighting. Why is it so green? Why is it so green? I thought we were in the desert. Whoa, these mountains are huge. Look at that. Nice little chaos gate over there. Don't mind it. All right, here we go. So obviously the artillery gonna have a hard time. 2 scorpions are in the back. What are we looking at here? Just a bunch of infantry. Nice. So with the power of the scorpions, should be able to get some work done. The army that attacked me apparently has no units. No idea what's happening there. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll just run them down then. Skaven corruption is too green. Oh man. Yeah, I think I might have offloaded a few too many problems to future Enticity. And unfortunately, future Enticity is now. Now we can kill these doggos. And good old Bile over here. Bile, we can kill him with our Tomb Guard halberds. That's a pretty solid start. And this army's actually not that big. It's these armies that are scary. They're also not made out of hell pits. We have 2 uses of Tomb Swarm. We might even win this battle. You don't know. You don't know, chat. Look at that. We already routed them off. Easy peasy. Now, these weapon teams are a little bit spicy. Any good AoEs? Okay, it's mostly just warp grinders. That's not bad. And their lord is running. He's running for the hills. I guess I'll just escort him off the map, give him the lord loss penalty. That should be pretty nice. Hey, look at that. I'd say this is a great success so far. So far, this battle's going amazing. Is there a place I can retreat to? I don't think so. Technically, I can just withdraw with my army. That is not a terrible idea. After I get my tomb swarms going. Sure, let's just plop that down there. See how much damage you can get. Oh, he rallied? What a guy. That's kind of bad. I was not expecting him to rally. Brood horrors are fast though. Tomb Swarm getting a little bit of damage. Oh my gosh, the debate. Did we just get Skavened? I think we just got Skaven, guys. Come on, the route, the fake route, the route into rally. Oh, that's not good. Can he run? Use your legs, man. Use your legs. He'll come back. He's barely taking damage. There you go. There's the leadership. Bring in the support. Come on, come on. 500 HP. Can we get that leadership back up by charging? Come on. All right, we got Skaven. And the ROR guns got away. Can I kill this lord at least with some Ushapti? Get him a lower level. Let's see. We did kill off most of their infantry front line. Tomb Guard are good for that. I see. Some rat ogres coming on. And honestly, the other two armies should be fine if they have to fight another battle. I think that'll go okay. Here, we even got a Ushapti. We're just going to summon them right on top of the warp grinders. They'll get some work and blob them up for another Tomb Swarm, maybe. Okay, nice. Routed off the Lord again. He'll be back. He'll be back. How's this going? Tomb Scorpions are having a rough time. Whew. Man, ambush. Moving ambushes. Very Skaven. Now, we're going to get a little bit of damage with our artillery pieces. There we go. Accuracy is quite something to behold. Yeah, this arm is just dead, right? Can I kill any of these Doom Flayers? They're really low. They're really low. If I can actually pick them off, that'd be great. Maybe the Ushopti can get a few free picks. It's like the Skaven aren't in their own territory, so they're not going to heal. And I can just use my mass recruitment to pull through here. There we go. There's another Tomb Swarm. A little bit of damage, I guess. There we go. Yeah, we killed the Doom Flayers. Bile over there again, sniped by Ushopti. Okay. There you go. That's pretty solid. And he's gone. All right. This Skaven refused to die. All right. And then we got some pretty decent damage on the Warp Grinders. Unfortunately, no actual casualties. So that means that... that means that's not the greatest thing ever. Now, we did kill over 500 units. We killed about 600 units. So that is a 3-to-1 trade. Not in my favor. Close one. Yup. Solid one. We killed off some Doom Flayers and this attacking army. We'll have armies in reserve for sure. Faux show. Oh boy. Oh boy. Khalida's gonna have to really expand south. At least I know Khalida's army's pretty decent. This army didn't even have chariots. That's the problem. That is not a lot of casualties on the other armies, but hey, we killed some Death Wonders. Hey, there we go. All right. All right. Proper fight. Nambark. All right. 6. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kill him. We're just going to kill him. We're going to quick save. All right. And then, yeah, I'm not going to auto resolve it. We can definitely do better by manually playing. Yeah, the ROR hero half stack. Now, if this actually goes well enough, they could potentially keep pushing up north. I don't know how many Skaven armies are actually around. If I'm the only faction they're at war with, they're definitely just going to have a million armies. But perhaps not. Perhaps we can make something work here. Here we go. Chariots are super important. Cavalry, yeah, that's gonna chill. All right. So in this case, it is not an ambush battle. I can use these guys to distract on the flanks. Only one Hell Pit Abomination. I can live with that. We got some nasty reinforcements. All right, how do we take these guys out? You know, there is a solid choke point here. I'll take that. I got 2 lords. I got a bunch of scorpions. We got some stalkers going. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Here we go. Look at that choke point. Amazing choke point. If I can just funnel them in for the Tomb Swarm and then use my stalkers to snipe the Hell Pit. No problems. No problems. Look at that. Free Gutter Runner Slinger unit here that I can just hunt down. Here they come. Here we go. Here we go. I got another chariot here too. Wonderful. Some Ushopti for some mass. Nice. Solid, solid. Gutter runners getting murdered. I should be able to collapse on their mobility here. And then the rest of it is just killing single entities. Otherwise, not too difficult of a battle. Here we go. Look at that. Gutter runners are dead. They're piling on in. This one's gonna go much better for sure. Especially because we also have 2 lords here for the healing. I'm telling you, we got the Skaven on lockdown. The Skaven are so on lockdown. There we go. A little bit of damage going. Perfect time for heal on my guys. And then it's just chariots for days. Now those Kleinrat spears are braced. They still take a pretty nasty hit from the charge, but I don't want to stick in there because they do have charge reflect. That increases their damage by double against units that are benefiting from charge bonus, which is just 12 seconds of double damage. Kind of insane. There's that Hell Pit Abomination. Overall, though, not bad. Has Archaon or Malice made it to the party yet? They might just be dead, man. The world is kind of a Tarmacon Skaven fest right now. I feel like those guys from up north probably just got wrecked by them. I don't know what to tell you, man. They're Archaon is definitely not gonna be a top contender in these situations. Okay, nice. Just a couple of range units left. Solid. Couple of rat ogres though, so I can't just chase them down. Overall though, this is definitely going way better than the last fight. I can start focusing that Tomb Scorpion. Amazing stuff. And then archers abound onto that hell pit. Hey, is this the beginning of the beginning? I think it is. This is looking half decent for sure. Where's that hell pit at? Definitely want to snipe it out. If I can get it to rout or die before its healing actually procs, we're set. It's a little hard, the healing, but the healing does have a slight delay to it that can really let us just kill it. Come on, stalkers, you got this. I gave him a right click on the hell pit. Chariots are doing great. And the hell pit goes and is gonna heal. It's totally gonna heal, isn't it? Oh, it's not healing. Ah, there's the trigger. Come on, one big volley. Yeah, let's go. All right, we got that chunky damage on it. Hell Pit Abomination is dead. There's one Hell Pit Abomination out of who knows how many. Last I saw in their actual like main settlement, they had like 7. If one Hell Pit Abomination was that hard to take down, I fear what we must deal with later on. That's a future Enticity problem though. Nice. All right, and that's a level 18 Lord we can get killed. He's not immortal yet. Good stuff, good stuff. Rattling Gunners are all caught up. Okay, solid. A good win, a good victory. Way better than the auto-resolve. The auto-resolve doesn't know what it's talking about, man. There we go. It's a massacre. A lot of these armies don't have a lot of move range either, so I should just be able to finish the job on my turn. Go. Get some healing off. Stalker's taking some heat. Do some. Oh, okay, those are storm vermin. No wonder. All right, man. I will say those lords on the doom wheels are so tanky. There we go. There we go. There's a victory. Your boy Enticity still got it. Okay. As long as they're not getting cheesed by the AI, it's okay. Let's see here. What are we running down here? Definitely the weapon teams. They can be quite annoying in future battles. But solid. That's a solid 3 Skaven armies down the drain. Hopefully they bring in a couple more for me to gang up on. And then we're good. Let's also kill off these assassins. I want them to have fewer heroes. Heroes are a menace. Assassin being sneaky here. But he gets caught up, and that should be the end of him. Very nice. Should be the end of him. Should being the key word there. Come on. 20 HP. We got this. We got this. 1 HP. Let's go. All right. Pyrrhic victory. Good stuff. Only lost a couple of units. Way better trades. Way better trades. Is this it? Is this what victory feels like? Not bad, not bad. Definitely my more elite Tomb King armies do way better. Like, if I actually have a couple chariots in them instead of just infantry. The mobility is where it's at. But like, man, that Tarmacon army. Definitely the Chaos Dwarf army is pretty chumpy, but Tarmacon, I think like the scariest thing is if the AI spams too many single entities. I just don't have the range firepower to take them out. Okay, we only lost 3 units. Nice. Canopic jars to build up towards my next army. And we warded off the Skaven. Let's go. Now, we're gonna check how many armies, how many enemies the Skaven have. If they have enough enemies, I can probably keep pushing up north and potentially take the Misty Mountain. So let's go ahead and see. Tomb Kings, Beastmen, Bretonia, Dwarves, Cathay, Greenskins, High Elves. Where the Skaven at? Skaven! Clan Moors is at war with the Wood Elves. I see. So he's actually at war with the trees. Interesting. In this moment of distraction, while he is fighting a bunch of trees, what we can do is we can roll on in and beat him up. Possibly take out a bunch of his settlements, slow him down. We also have our conquest continuing. These settlements are thankfully pretty high level. Not bad, not bad. I think we're pretty good right now. Look at that. We can even get the Hall of Rebirth for 10 plus 10 research rate. Oh god. All right, sure, I'll get it. It looks cool. Okay, nice. I can get bone giants. Get me some bone giants. Sure. I guess. Okay, tier 4 did not offer me as much as I thought it would. That's okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have 2 armies here. Should be able to just kill off these high elves, right? Why are the wood elves even there? To fight the Skaven, obviously. I think they confederated a wood elf faction. Yeah, Scarbrand's probably going to show up soon. He's nowhere near right now, though. We have time. Pyrrhic victory. We only lose a bunch of skeletons. So I'm just going to auto-resolve that. They're dead. Okay. All right. We can't cook it. We're kind of cooking. There we go. And we just re-recruit all of our units back. This is a great thing about Tomb Kings. They have the best. They have some of the best recruitment in the game. Because you just spam lords like crazy. Each new lord adds so much recruitment. There we go. Nice. All right. And now we're going to do the sketchy thing. I'm going to move up here. You see that? There's no Skaven. Okay, this could be very hype. Apparently, there's no Skaven in the Misty Mountain. So, we can go into our encamp stance. Where is it at? Chill here. And then with these 2 armies, we're going to push as far as possible to just wound them. I just want them to be a little frazzled, you know? And hopefully that slows them down enough while they're fighting the Wood Elves, where I can actually get a foothold going. We also got a good amount of canopic jars from all of our heroes, so that's a plus. I can get a Tomb Prince. An eternal Tomb Prince that definitely won't die immediately. Looking good. This is amazing. You guys think we're doing good? I think we're doing good. I don't think I need to do a poll, right? We don't need to do a poll. Everyone agrees with me. This is going about as smooth as can be. Thankfully, Tarmacon's so far away. If I kill his army, he won't be able to come back. Unfortunately, he is... Oh, no, he's not beelining towards me. It's just Chaos Wars. Great. Very good. Very good. So what we do now is Khalida is gonna come over here. Yeah, Khalida's gonna... I could take Marak. It did get occupied, so that's solid. Yeah, Khalida's gonna go this way. All right, we're splitting up our armies. We're gonna take a ton of settlements. The Greenskins have... I can't believe they expanded this much. They used to be only 2 settlements. But I should be able to get some reclamation going. Look at that. We already got more Tomb Guard capacity going. And yeah, I'm just gonna spam Tomb Guard and Chariot capacity into the horizon, because those are obviously my best performing units. Okay, another end turn has been reached. We're doing good. As long as these armies don't get attacked, but they're in a camp stance, so I think there's a lower chance of them getting ambushed. Does it? Is it true? Ambush defense chance? Anyone? Yeah, plus 75%. Yeah, they're unambushable. Hey, wow, we actually went through an end turn without getting attacked. Yeah, how screwed are the Skaven? Are they really that distracted by a couple wood elves? Oh my gosh. Noob city on the Skaven. Sick. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I am amazing at bouncing back, guys, okay? My ability to come back from the most horrendous of situations is unstoppable. Here we go. So Khalida can this army even reach? Dang. Can't even reach. Sad times. I guess we're just gonna park them here to keep on recruiting a lot of skeletons. We do have heroes to embed at least. I would love to try and make a hero stack work, but like it's actually not that strong. Because they don't have a lot of AoE or items. So they're just going to get surrounded and killed by other single entities. That's no bueno. I'm also not a fan of Liberis, whatever, having an undercity. We'll get rid of that. Then we can start getting these upgrades. And what I got to do is I got to kill it. One Greenskin army. They don't got no wall. Ain't got no wall going on. Khalida's gonna have to double back here again, unfortunately. They are in raiding stance. They got +5 melee defense. 5 Arachnaroks, 2 stone trolls. These ones are ranged though, so they won't actually fight until later. I have 3 single entities, a Nehakar Lich Priest, 3 Tomb Scorpions, some Necro Knights, some Archers. They have a level 17 Lord. I don't have army abilities. It's as straight up as you can get though. It's a normal 20 stack. I can beat yeah, basically the same power. Obviously they're stronger than me, but I'm obviously smarter than the AI, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. They have a Wolf Rider Archer. Okay, garbage unit, absolute garbage unit. I do think they went a little bit too hard on the single entities, so they won't be able to flank my range units. And I can use that to my advantage to win it. Of course, my own front line's kind of mini. Kind of small, I must say. But here, this is what we do, right? Stalkers to stop them. This will be fine. This will be fine. So we're going to... Actually, that's a lot of cavalry. All right, here we go. There's not much to flank, is there, right? That my chariots just have to kill their infantry. It's a full rogue army behind them. I can deal with that one later. All right, so artillery's a shooting. We're gonna shoot at the savage work big guns. Okay, they're actually out shooting me right now. That's a little embarrassing. Can't have that. So we're gonna have to advance. Okay, they're shooting at my Tomb Guard. Very elite Tomb Guard. They're dodging my artillery strikes. Nice. Now, here's the thing, right? The single entities got nothing on me. I also have nothing that useful here. But I do have chariots. I do have chariots and archers, and I don't think they're gonna stop my archers. Okay, I feel like my archers are gonna wreck shop this fight. I just gotta, yeah, we just gotta get on to these single entities here. We're almost there. We're almost there. Preemptive heal to patch up my poor scorpions. And then let's see what damage we can get done. Obviously, a Lord Snipe is in the works. He's going to land right on top of the Necropolis Knights. So I'm just going to give him a big old retarget. Give my guys anti-large. And then my archers are just going to shoot him up. Just shoot him up, boys. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't get a disengage. AI definitely wants that disengage. Okay, couple cav units. My spear should be able to outtrade them. There we go, there we go. And then we bring in the chariots. The lords going down nice and quickly. Yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Definitely gotta get a lot of work done with the chariots, but we'll be fine. What am I targeting next? The orc archer boys? Nah, we'll go for the stone trolls. There we go. Lord's hella routed. He takes off though. That's unfortunate. Have any more heals? Okay, not really. Not really, not really. Come on, chariots, you got this. How my spear is doing? Not as good as I would have hoped for. But the Lord's gone. The Lord's dead. He's shattered. So we don't have to deal with him anymore. I still have my Tomb Guard. My Necropolis Knights are getting massacred right now by the anti-large of the spiders. But I have a heal in 5 seconds. There we go, in 1 second. There it is. All right. And just like that, everything's fine. Everything's good. All right. I just need to retain a few units of infantry to hold out in the later stage of the battle, because we have these ranged Arachnovox here. If they were participating in the fight, things would be way worse, but they ain't. So we're good. And I still have 3 scorpions. Amazing. And a new Shopty summon. Let's go. Fortunately, the cavalry has gone on top of my guys. But their infantry shall be no more. It's a close fight. It's a close fight. But we're winning this one. We're winning this one real well. Did I lose my caster? No, he's in here. We lost a scorpion. That's okay. Definitely got to bring the halberds back. How's the artillery doing? It's doing all right. It's doing all right. Definitely a close one. I still have 3 Arachnovox to kill. Not a problem. Not a problem. That's what anti-large is for. There we go. Halberds are in there. You guys think I win this? I think I win this. 17 seconds to the next heal. Can I brace? If I brace here, the impact shouldn't be as bad. It's still pretty bad. They didn't really get a proper brace, I feel. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and there's another heal. Let's go. That's another Arachnorok down. It doesn't do magic damage, right? They don't got no weird buffs. Nice. All right. The cavalry's dead. It's just Arachnoroks. Let's go. Unfortunately, we don't have any more Necropolis Knights. It got murdered. Do I still have halberds? Barely. But I do still have 1 Tomb Guard unit in here. And we do rout off the spider. That's good. Artillery's still online. Operational. I'm just gonna go and swoop in, kill off the rest of the savage orcs, and then we'll see from there. We'll see from there. I miss Franz. It'd be nice to have a Franz right now. I could really go for a little bit of Franz action. Holy crap, what did so much damage to this poor guy? Are we out of magic? We out of magic, boys. No more magic. Spider's going down though. Cavalry's still basically dead. They've been basically dead for so long. How did they keep fighting? All right. And the spider. Yeah, I think with this one lord, it'll be a toss-up. Here's the problem. The spiders are going to run out of ammunition at the same time. And that means that they're all going to go into melee at the same time. That's not a pretty situation for me. Run away, my caster. Run. Can I chase off these trolls, maybe? That'd be great. Oh, I still have 2 tomb scorpions. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. I just need enough infantry support. There's a heal. Let's kill off them trolls first. I have 1 unit of spears here. Another unit of spears here. Artillery to help chase chariots, chasing off trolls. It'll be a close one. I think this one, it'll be a real close one, this battle. The trolls get terror routed though. Terror routes are good. I just don't know if I'm chasing these guys. We keep getting slowed down. All right, here come the spiders. Now I do have archers here, and we have yet more heals. Yet more heals. The spiders might split their damage across my single entities. I need a minute to get my heal though, but I can summon Ushapti to slow down the Arachnaroks. Unfortunately, the trolls do come back, but the artillery piece can focus fire them. And then with the help of my archers and a little bit of gusto, should be able to take these guys out. What's their stats? 40, 56 and 40 for their melee stats. That's manageable if I am charging them. Definitely have to charge them though if we're going to maximize our value. So we're just going to get a disengage. We'll come back in a few seconds when I have a heal. My infantry should last a really long time. Spiders do not kill infantry very quickly at all. Oh my gosh, these wolf riders. Those wolf riders. All right. There go my spears. But here we go. The heal is online and operational. I think. Yep, there it is. Let's get in there. Let's get the heal. And then pile on in, and hopefully on the charge we do enough damage to actually kill this bad boy. I got a lot of stat debuffs, that's for sure. How the archers doing? Definitely got to shoot the river trolls. At 36 armor, they should die to archers pretty fast. And it appears the charge has gone not as well as I would have hoped for. Now we did rout off a unit of trolls, but oh, okay, no, I do still have infantry. Yeah, if I just leave this guy in there, he has 15 physical resist, 54 melee defense. He'll be okay. River trolls get routed, nice. Savage orc big guns getting routed. We might die to just Arachnarok spiders right now. It's a toss-up. It's a big old toss-up on if the Arachnarok spiders just win it. How are my single entities doing? They've definitely been better. Come on. Okay, there goes the caster. He was out of Winds of Magic anyways. It's close. It's close. I got 2 tomb scorpions, but he's getting ganged up on by 3 spiders. One of them wasn't able to engage, but it's gonna dive my tomb prince now. It's kind of rough. Regardless, we've more or less killed their entire army, okay? The problem is that there is, yes, a Grail Knight Battonian army kind of on the horizon. But maybe if I get a heal, oh man, it's close. It's close. I don't think my healing's gonna be enough here. Like, yeah, I can kill me a couple trolls. I do still have the Tomb Guard against all odds. Impressive. Is there a way to kite them? I don't think so. They're really fast. Spiders have 48 speed. My fastest unit has 52. Their poison is really what gets me. Now I do have some chariots here. I'm gonna straight up dismount my artillery piece and use them as a measure to stop, you know, to stall the spiders for a little bit so I can actually cycle charge them. We did get another spider. That's pretty good. Nail biter of a battle. Come on. Are these archers shooting? Yeah, they're shooting. It's just kind of hard to see. Unfortunately, the Tomb Guard are on their last legs. I get a nasty charge on the spider, though. We only have anti-infantry. My melee attack is abysmal. But it's on the verge of routing. We lose a Tomb Scorpion, though. Am I going to get army lost? We're going to get army lost. Dang. All right. All right. As valiant as it gets. Not the worst. All right. We killed the Greenskin army. That's going to slow them down a little bit. And you know, if anything, they're building up their settlements for me. Yeah, all Tomb King Lords are immortal, so they'll be back. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time getting my tomb princes immortal. They keep having unfortunate accidents. Mostly relating to spiders. Here's the thing though, I do recruit faster than the AI in most circumstances. As long as the AI isn't full force only fighting me, trading armies is generally a plus. As long as we can get a decent enough trade. Yeah, see, those are the grails. He's gonna probably take out the Doomglade. Thankfully, I'll be able to get my recruitment first. Okay, let's just keep bringing them back. Every turn, a new tomb king. And we're gonna bulk up against the might of the Skaven. And our recruitment is increased by +1. Let's get another tomb guard. Khalida can hold the fort here. I'm gonna kill off this Bretonnian rogue army finally, and then our conquest shall continue. As expected, completely unhindered. All right, here we go. Definitely a disaster situation. This is definitely a sent to legend type situation. I'm not though. I can save my own disaster campaigns. I'm a big boy. Nice. You see that? The Greenskins fought an army and died. Look at that. I don't even know who they fought. Did they fight the Lizardmen? Who knows? I think they are at war with the Lizardmen. My balance of power is still decent. I see. So you have chosen death. So here they come. Right. Here's the Bretonnians. They're sieging me. Interesting. So here's the play. You just march on in. Our reinforcement range is not enough. And I gotta make a choice here, right? We got Gore. Censored over here. He can move in. I don't think he can actually take my settlement though. So if I just bring in Khalida, I can indeed close victory. Kill them all. Get my canopic jars. Khalida's gonna chill in here. Get one turn of replenishment before these guys show up. And then that's almost the Bretonnians down. Thankfully, the mutagenic energies hit this army and not another one. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, this guy was only wounded. Amazing. So he can actually... oh, boy. Can I... He needs to live. He's just going to get wounded again. Let's just park him here. Surely that's far enough out of range of all the heroes. That way I can raise the settlement and reoccupy it tier 3. Here we go. We're going to recruit back our glorious army. Yeah, that's the ritual necrotect. Indeed. He only got wounded. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were working on these. All the banners so I could get another army and global recruitment. This is actually such a good upgrade. I just gotta get all of the canopic banners going. Any other heroes I can get? Okay, just one of these guys. I guess we're gonna go for speed is the name of the game. Looking good. Yeah, Tomb King units being free is definitely a plus. Then again, money's usually not an issue in these campaigns anyways. Now, there's obviously a Chaos Dwarf army here. I can try to engage him now. There is a Skaven army nearby. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, you know what, Nambark? You know what? We're just gonna pull back. We're just gonna pull back, okay? We're just gonna pull back, and then hopefully he'll be able to live. I do have 2 heroes I can embed into his army too. Okay, I think I made a misplay trying to go for that dwarf army. The Skaven being there makes things a little bit sketchy. Now, I can try to save him by putting this army in front. He's resistant to getting murdered, which is always nice. And I could get anchor standard here. Do I really need more armies here? Not really. what I need is a bulwark against the Skaven, right? So let's make use of our multi-province recruitment and just get some units going, right? Just get like some extra chaff slammed in there. They're gonna do great. They're basically just gonna, you know, they're gonna be speed bumps for the armies. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, look at that. We're actually kind of holding some territory now. We're putting up a good fight. That's another end turn. Now, will Khalida get attacked or sieged? Is there a max number of armies Tomb Kings can have? I think technically not, because they have a canopic jar thing you can put money into to get a new Tomb King's army, and it increases by 800, I think, each time. But it does get more expensive, so there is, like, you know, at some point you will not be able to get infinite armies. Amazing. Amazing. We're killing it. This guy's got nothing on me. Raise, son. Colonized, son. Marak is good. All right, 6. So with that done, then we go here. We're gonna hunker down in this here settlement. I think this is marvelous. I've never had a better campaign in my life. Okay, they just stood their ground. Interesting. Now this is a double army. Here's the thing though, right? I gotta actually put some pressure on the Skaven here. So I'm just gonna have to YOLO forwards. I don't really care about losing this settlement. Misty Mountain means nothing to me. I just gotta backstab the Skaven to the point where, like, Scarbrand takes over. Noln has taken over the Empire. It looks like Elspeth won the vote. All right. Not bad, not bad. Don't mind the attrition. That's just the Zinch shenanigans and all that. But the Greenskins have left. And I think I can finally kill off the Bretonnians. Not bad, not bad. So we're just going to chill here. Get our Winds of Magic up. I'll take out these armies. And then we'll have like this little coastal situation all to ourselves. I can also give the enemy attrition in my territory. Now, are they invading right now? Not really. So I could just get a Casket of Souls instead. It also increases my Lord recruit rank. Ambush success chance, Sandvale. Given that I want to be as strong as possible to actually push out, we're gonna do the attrition strat to just stop them from running into my territory and being annoying. I think that's a pretty solid strat. There we go, more Tomb Guard. Tomb Guard for days. Yeah, as soon as I get a couple more settlements, I'll have proper armies. You'll have to wait like 3 million turns. Yeah, technically though, Tomb Kings, unlike other factions, they have a higher maximum number of armies. Because other factions, eventually supply lines will get to you. Or the maximum amount of income you can get on a map. So I'd probably put like Bretonnians. Bretonnia would be really high for the maximum number of armies it can field. Tomb Kings are the highest because they can go infinite. I'm sure there's a few other factions too that kind of get free armies. Okay, nice. Here we go. You know what? Let's just left click this. In 13 turns, I will get the Heralds empowered, and that will be a massive buff for us. We're gonna go here. Nice, nice. Take the settlement, auto resolve them. Does that mean the Bretonnians are dead? Faction destroyed. The Pilgrims of Myrmidia are gone. That was one of the book armies. And I think the last book army. That is huge. That is huge. I don't have to deal with book armies ever again. Now, obviously there is a Greenskin army here in striking distance of Khalida. Mild issue, mild issue. Weirdly enough though, there's no armies actually around here. So I'm just gonna keep taking territory. We're going real aggressive. on my conquest here. Who's Scarbrand at war with? He should have had armies here by now. So he's obviously being kept busy. The Sentinels? He's at war with the Sentinels? He has like no balance of power. Maybe the AI just doesn't know how to play Scarbrand. I'll take it, I'll take it. We're gonna go ahead and save Khalida with this hero stack over here. They should be able to help out. And just like that, I think we have restabilized. Progress, indeed. All right, now this is what I was worried about. There's a lot of Skaven armies, right? It's a lot of Skaven armies. Here's the thing, though. Not all of them will be able to participate. They're not in range of this settlement. I can fight the settlement battle, kill these guys, and then mayhaps we have a chance. I just gotta bully this Skaven enough where the Wood Elves kind of step in. It's either these aren't full stacks either. They're just so elite. It really depends on who's in the settlement and if it's garrisoned. I could just chill here and wait, but like that doesn't feel great because they're just gonna mass up and attack me with like 50 doom wheels, right? I think this is my best odds. Amazing. Amazing. So we bait 2 of their armies into a fight while these ones are still trying to come in and reinforce. The Skaven got distracted by the Wood Elf incursion of Durthu from the east for some reason. Still don't know why. It's probably Confederation, but I don't know. It's weird that Durthu was there though specifically. Nice. Nice. Now I could auto-resolve this, but we're gonna play it out. Let's see here. This one's in march stance, so that army will be full dead. This one should be mostly dead, and then it's just these guys. Now I'm obviously gonna lose these 2 lords in the following battle, and you know what? That's okay. Or you know, I could just auto-resolve this. If they're gonna die anyways, right? Then again, they'll fight better against this army if I don't auto-resolve. I'm gonna do this. This is an even battle, okay? This is a 1-to-1 ratio of enemies to allies, which makes this winnable. It's also a choke point battle. Makes this even easier. Also, this ROR is anti-large fire damage, specifically built to kill Hellpit abominations. Did a Khalida map paint? Wait, there's a max because it eventually is more than you can hold. It's more, there's a limit to how many canopic jars you can have. Dang. All right, never mind. There's a limit for Tomb King Lords. Is it, how high is it? Huntress, Shimbo. Yeah, they did a Khalida paint the map run. The copium is strong with this one. It's only a couple Skaven. It's not even proper 20 stacks, man. Holy moly, those clan rats did some damage. It's fine. I got single entities for days. Got a chariot squad. Got some tomb scorpions. More chariots. Infantry's chilling. All right, come at me. It's actually pretty good progress though in general. Holding more than 3 just sounds difficult. Like armies or... Okay, nice. So they're just gonna flank around this corner. It's still effectively the same as a choke point because the AI doesn't know how to wide flank. At least they shouldn't know. We'll see though, we'll see. Here comes the single entities. Should be a pretty easy fight. Here come the chariots. Slamming into some clan rat spears. And as long as I keep up the healing, we're good. Barona's Time Warp is also a decent spell. Mostly because I don't really have that much to Barona's right now. In general, in general, I'd probably pass on Barona's if it wasn't so important that I kill single entities here. Chariots, by the way. Yeah, I love chariots. Ever since CA did their millionth chariot rework over the last few years, Seems like they actually just chunk infantry now without killing cavalry. There we go. So there go their lords. And then if I just get my single entity squad to kill the poison wind mortars, then we ain't got no problems. Also, yeah, the Baronas was not worth. I should have just gone a second banishment on all these guys. Silly me using buff spells. Yo, awkward moment from yesterday's stream, by the way. Or am I winning? I'm doing okay. But yeah, awkward moment. I was like dumpstering Flaming Sword the whole day. And I was like, but thank goodness, Human Boy. Human Boy understands. He agrees with me. I raid his stream and he's like, what are you talking about? I love Flaming Sword. Worst situation ever, man. Real awkward on all sides. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need to talk with him though. I need to talk with that man. I gotta change his mind. We can't have someone in multiplayer saying Flaming Sword is good. After all the multiplayer games I played where like it just clearly was not doing much. At least not more than a Spirit Leech. I don't know. Then again, I will say I did do a think over about Flaming Sword. And you know, being comparable to Spirit Leech is not the worst, right? You know, like people use Spirit Leech. It's you know, it's definitely not the best. You know, there's spells that will do way more damage, but you know, at least it's a spell. You know, Spirit Leech is a spell that's used, so you know, I could be giving Flaming Sword a little bit too much of a bad rap, you know. Maybe here's the thing though, it also doesn't have any battlefield impact. It's kind of like, you know, how Flock of Doom technically gets you a lot of value, but is it actually going to sway how an engagement happens? The answer is no. Flaming Sword is very similar, where the damage is maximally spread out, right? Unless you're using it for single entities, then like I don't know, maybe, but in general, right? It doesn't have impact in the same way like a Burning Head has impact. A Burning Head forces your opponent to dodge with their range units or take 1,000,000 damage. And that dodge alone kind of saves you from taking a volley to the face, which in turn heals you a lot, right? Flaming Sword doesn't actually cause a reaction, but if we're talking pure value wise, I think maybe I'm a bit too mean to Flaming Sword. If we're talking general use wise, I would never recommend someone in multiplayer take it unless they want to have fun. And I think that's my stance currently. Slightly more mild, okay? There you go. Mild Inticity's back, okay? I don't want to descend into a hateful YouTuber, you know? Right? You know, it's just garbage. It's not hot garbage. All right, there we go. Helping Abomination dead. Hero Squad doing well. So this is basically going to wipe out the settlement and the army and march stance nearby. And that's going to significantly weaken the Skaven army. It's very rare that we are able to get winning battles against Skaven. So it's important that I take them where I can, because every chance I can get to kind of wear them down is a plus. So we're gonna go ahead and kill that Doom Wheel, or at least damage it. All right, pretty solid fight, pretty solid fight. And we have enough units here to wear down their other armies. If 2 armies can kill 4 Skaven armies, we're winning, okay? They will eventually run out of troops because my recruitment is 1 army per turn per province. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Kill this level 5 lord too. But yeah, Suzetra, I'll show you the campaign. We're doing great. Yesterday or last stream, we lost a lot of territory, but we are bouncing back, man. The bounce backs are amazing. And this is actually the furthest north I've ever traveled, aside from Nagash's are, I guess, because technically Nagash's are, but like this is the furthest northwest I've traveled. Okay, oh, look at that. That's another settlement take. Amazing. Jars. Oh, how many canopic jars you can carry? Definitely 3 you can do. With a little bit of stacking. What are canopic jars? What even are they? Is there like are they Tomb King remains, or like it kind of sounds like they're the remains of the enemy, but like awakening legions of legend through the mortuary cult and unlocking dynasties. Yeah, what even are these? What am I collecting? Enemy remains? My remains? Why is that valuable? How does that even awaken the thingamajigs? Jars with organs in them? Is it just like, you know, Tomb Kings don't have access to they don't have access to their own organs, so they have to fight other factions to get that? But then like why do I still get canopic jars fighting, like, I don't know, undead? Like, are you telling me like they straight up they fight some zombies and they're like, hell yeah, love zombie organs? Okay, yeah, I know, like for like Egypt, right? You know, like you empty out the organs before you mummify them, right? You know, that's pretty standard. We're like, is that the same for Tomb Kings? Why do I only have 1,000 of them? Shouldn't I get like way more from battles? Why do settlements only give 30? Why do you get food from fighting demons? All right, yeah, okay, fine. Let's see here. So we got Marak over here. It's time, people. It's time. I can either get Necropolis Knights up the wazoo or Chariots up the wazoo. I think I'm actually gonna go for Chariots, because Necropolis Knights are kind of slow. And I've noticed my Chariots are actually kind of doing better than Necropolis Knights in a lot of situations. Down south, we have a lot of armies here. So I think I can actually send this guy up north to defend this situation. If the dwarves show up, we just retake the settlement. Easy peasy. We have this army here by Anchor Standard to just hold and defend. Not bad, not bad. I think we're kind of, I think we're doing it. I gotta get the Necrotech that increases Tomb Scorpion capacity, because that's just the key to victory. All right, looking good so far. Looking good so far. Obviously, we don't have Nagashazar anymore, but it kind of just aggroes more AI. It's way better to just have like your own little blob of territory that you can cover, because then your interior territories will actually hold. Yeah, skeleton chariots indeed. So I'm going to go for growth here. Growth plus 25. That's pretty good. And then the Doomglade is going to be yet more chariots. Endless chariots. Amazing. And we finally have our research rate up a bit. So hopefully this takes a little bit less time to get. Still 13 turns, Rip. How do you feel the chariots compared to Kislev War Sleds? Chariots have more entities, so they can do quite a bit better. Amazing auto resolve. You did well, Anchor Standard. You did well. Good auto resolve. Chariots are way better melee units than Kislev War Sleds. Why, hello there. Yeah, this is where we just auto resolve now. But War Sleds are way better at shooting because they have guns. Khalida could auto resolve. Could auto resolve. Is this think this is just an army I can just blob against, right? They do have brain burst up, but yeah, I'll play the battle. I'll spam heals and just blob up. That should do. That should do. They don't have that much ranged. Still give a good vibe for how elite Khalida's army is too. We got a lot of dudes. They have black orcs, but the AI uses the abilities of the black orcs, which kind of nerfs them. See, I did buff it up recently, but the bulwark black orcs do way less damage. Like in general, in most situations, they will trade equal or a little worse, depending. So I think we'll be okay. There's the blob. Whoops, accidentally AoE'd my own guys. Thankfully it doesn't hit friendlies. All right. And there's the rest of the army. The rest of the single entities. Bring them back. That's everything that can be fielded, I see. All right, so here's the play. I got single entities up the wazoo. We're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna march forwards, and then hopefully my healing with the reanimate upgraded will be enough to keep everything fine. They do have a doom diver catapult, but like it's not like they have rock lobbers or anything. And then the hero squad here can just snipe targets that are actually on top of my infantry. Definitely a little scary of Greenskin army. Really? These guys got wyverns? The shamans will ride wyverns? What's the point of normal orc war bosses then? Poor orc war bosses. I feel like all new lords get a single entity mount. I remember liking it when I was newer in Warhammer though. You know? Because like, why use a lord if they're not going to be on a big single entity, right? All right, here we go. Is that loreful though? Is it loreful or is it a lore fail? All right, sick. And so begins the battle. There's our reanimate. As long as I play this one out smartly and don't get too stretched out, it should be functionally impossible to lose us. I checked early on to make sure that they don't have like a foot of gork or something. That would be reason to not blob up. Also, if they had like way more archers, then I can jump. But melee armies cannot survive the blob. They're just not built for it. As long as I keep up the healing, I think we're okay. Have we lost any units yet? Yeah, we haven't even lost any units yet. Have to be careful though, have to be careful. Definitely want to keep AoEing the range units. That's the thing about melee. Whoa, voice crack. That's the thing about melee. Melee is just such low DPS that if you have any amount of healing, you'll be fine. Obviously, they do have their artillery piece here. I'm gonna deal with that the way all Tomb Kings deal with artillery. That's summoning a free unit of Ushopti on it. Love to see it. There we go. There's another heal. I wonder how many units we're actually losing though. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell with just the mass blobbing. I can see some of my guys are taking a little bit of damage, but it's like really spread out. That's kind of the best part. Are we cooking? Oh yeah, we cooking. There's another heal. Can probably kill off that Arachnarok spider now. No more magic, rip. We still haven't lost any units though. Oh, this is way more efficient than auto-resolving. Way more efficient. Are you kidding me? Got another heal in 30 seconds. Just send them into the middle of the blob. There we go. Army losses. Amazing. Good stuff. Gaming. And it lets me X4 speed, which is always marvelous. Cooking canopic jars, that sounds unhealthy. I guess if you're Tomb Kings though, it's fine. Yeah, that was a barely any losses battle. That was about as well as we could have went. I'll just chase off these black orcs to make sure that the auto resolve after is smooth. But it seems like Khalida has what it takes to kill the Greenskins. Unfortunately, they have a wall going on, so they're gonna have a bunch of extra units. But as long as they don't send multiple armies my way, I think we'll be okay. Why are your wins always so low? That seems quite annoying. I have no idea. I just need to stay. I keep losing armies. And when you recruit an army, I think their wins can start really low. At least for me. And then I haven't been chilling in the Winds of Magic stance. I definitely should. At some point, I'll build it up so that Khalida can actually spam spells. Should be fine, should be fine. Overall though, amazing trade, only lost 400 units. An equal number between Khalida and Yuri's, dang. And do I increase my replenishment? Nah, I need canopic jars. My life for canopic jars. All right, now Presumptic. This is Yuri? Oh, it's the Beastmen. Interesting. The Beastmen didn't have that much, right? Shouldn't I just be able to kill them? It should just be the Beastmen too, right? Question mark. All right, now I have basically only single entities. The question is, how elite is this Beastman army? It can't be that elite. This one hasn't been hanging around much, I think. Watch it be like 5 Minotaurs. They had 2 Cygors. Ready for a giant rock to just come off of off the side of the screen. No, okay. Oh, look at them. They're terrified. Oh, they're injured. Oh my gosh, look at these guys. Poor Beastmen. All right, so here's the play. Grab my single entities, kill their lord. We're fine. It's a bunch of doggos, man. Other than the Cygors, like, and this 1 Minotaur unit is pretty chumpy. Bunch of infantry. Okay, I might even be able to get them to friendly fire themselves by just grouping my lords here. I got the heals. We got the desert strikes going. Doggos are gone. Oh yeah, easy fight. Easy peasy cleanup fight. If this was if this was like proper elite Tomb King's army, it'd be much scarier. But in this case, it's just a bunch of chaff. It seems like this might have been a beastman. Yeah, anyway, so this looks like it was just a beastman army that got revived recently. Sometimes they do that. There we go. Yeah, when you said they had 2 Cygors, they literally only had 2 Cygors. All right, amazing. Then we go over here, kill the Cygors, and then we good. Then we're swimming. Whoop. They can still fight Necrotechs though. Gotta be careful. Don't get squished, you darn Necrotech. There we go. Do I have a heal? There's the heal. Can I get him to army loss maybe? I definitely want to kill the 2 Cygors. The Ungor Raiders are a little bit annoying. There we go. There's army losses. Sick. Okay, so next turn Khalida can just clean up then. And there goes the Cygor. And then we might as well kill the Lord off too. Solid. Yo, actually, this is so far today's been a fairly successful day. Aside from losing Nagashazar, I think things are going pretty well. Get him. He missed. He knocked him down. There we go. Got to use the halt tech. This button right here is perfect for getting your single entities to actually attack. I think they just have a lower chance of knocking down lords and such. Yeah, if they're not in a charge animation. There we go. The princes survived. Yeah, they lived. It's just Cygors, man. They don't have the strongest of stats. They're not like giants. They're much more just like big, monstrous, single entity artillery. Solid. All right, so now what? I guess we just start hard pushing south. We just killed the Greenskin army. The Lizardmen are effectively dead. I should be able to push south as long as the Greenskins don't have too many armies, but they kind of recently took the territory. So there's reason to believe they don't have enough money to spam armies just yet. Let's see. If we take a look at the balance of power. The balance of power for the Greenskins is insane. Okay, so they have like at least 9 armies. Great. Never mind, never mind. I guess the wars kind of kicking in. So that will be a little bit tougher than I thought. What's going on over here? Oh, oh, okay, never mind. They had a lot more territory than I thought. Now, they are fighting. Who are they fighting? They are fighting. It's only me. All right. Well, that's a bad sign. Okie dokie. So how do I deal with these guys then? So we can obviously take more territory. It's Pav again. Oh god, freaking Pav. He's the one that keeps coming to me for corn. I guess I could go to Mount Arachnos. I mean, one more turn of mutagenic energies. Between Pav and the Greenskins, it's a little sus. This is looking better though, right? On the side of fighting Skaven. Okay, so Chaos Dwarves just run back. Okay, so like, look at this, right? The Skaven are trying to kill me here, but they actually don't have that much. If I take this fight, it's a valiant defeat. I have a bunch of single entities. I have the Sphinx. They're pretty injured. If I kill these guys, potentially I can keep bullying the Skaven. So really it is just corn and the Greenskins that I have to deal with. That is a surprisingly low number of units that I must fight. So we won, right? It's over. We won it. Totally. I'm feeling good about this. Definitely no surprises will show up on the horizon for the next few hours. And we'll be good. Here we go. First things first. We blitz this army. Kill them as fast as we can. Then we double back, kill this army. Actually, I don't even need to. They got like nothing, man. Bunch of nothing burgers. All right, here we go. Where am I healing at? Boom. There we go. Looking good. And then those are my Ushopti. They're great. Unfortunately, their assassins are super fast, so I'll basically never catch them. Maybe I can shoot them to death with the Ushopti, though. They're kind of coming in one at a time, too. Actually, yeah, this is... okay, this should go pretty well as long as the Doom Wheels don't cause too many issues. Now, that is a lot of Doom Wheels, but I have Mass here. I have Stalkers. Should be okay. Who's going from... Okay, I kind of got sandwiched here. Now, we did kill off that first army pretty well. This infantry force is lagging. We'll just fight them. We'll just fight this and see how it goes, okay? I got buffs and such. I can heal up this Sphinx. Let's see how it goes. Definitely, if I can get these Ushopti back, we'll be fine. How about the chariots? They can run over the infantry. And so far, it looks decent, I'd say. Looks very decent. If I can get a couple archers shooting, that would be amazing. Most of them are blobbing up on my heroes, so perhaps. There we go. Brood Horror going down. You know, Doom Wheels aren't that bad in the end, right? Doom Wheels are pretty chill. They're pretty chill to deal with. Let's see, how's the Tomb Scorpion doing? All right, it's doing okay. Brood Horror is singled out. That's nice. Definitely gotta get the Tomb Scorpion back. Alright, you know what? Maybe it's a little sus. Let's see here. If I can kill off the Brood Horror, I think that's the main target. The Doom Wheels, I'll just kind of ignore for a bit. They do have anti-large though, don't they? Doom Wheel, anti-infantry, amazing. We're fine. We're fine. Also, this guy's still chunking it. Ooh, a little bit of an AoE there. We routed off the Brood Horror, nice. Now we start going off for the other targets. I'm thinking this pocket over here is looking juicy. It's actually getting the my guys to charge in there. That's the problem. But as soon as they do, I can get another big heal. Nice. I can get a new Shopty summon to stall their single entities. It's a lot of rats. It's a lot of rats. But you know, it's a lot of bones. I got a lot of skeletons. There we go. There's a Shopty summon. Yeah, most of the single entities are injured, so they are actually routing. Just a couple guys here that are more of a menace. This guy has anti-large and anti-infantry. How much? Bonus versus large 8. Okay, not that much. The Sphinx is great for killing the Brood Horrors. Let's just send them on there. And then it's just stalling for heals, basically. How are these guys doing? Oh yeah, Doom Wheels are getting wrecked, man. Totally wrecked. Not an issue in the world. I am running out of infantry. Come on, come on. Any Tomb Scorpions left? No, we got a couple Tomb Scorpions. Okay, you know, maybe with the guns online and operational now, I probably should have camped this edge. It really is fine though. Oh, and the AoE hits for dropping below half HP. That's gonna do massive damage. Necrotech gives buffs to all the constructs around him, so he's doing some good work there. Yeah, let's just snipe out the Doom Wheels. If I can get as many Doom Wheel kills as possible, I'm changing the goal of the battle. Kill as many Doom Wheels as possible, and then all right, there we go. Okay, you know, a valiant defeat, that's fine. That's fine. We killed a lot of high priority targets. They're hella injured. They're gonna have to lick their wounds, and I do have another army coming on in. And maybe, just maybe, the Wood Elves will keep bullying the Skaven. Common Skaven minigun W, yeah. I was hoping by killing off, or redeem a stretch, sure. I was hoping by killing off that first army that we'd be able to get to the other army soon enough and just single them out, but they were too fast on the recruit, on the thing. Okay, we killed a good handful of single entities though. I'll take it. We'll get those armies back soon enough. So they are quite dramatically injured now. Unfortunately, they do get the settlement, so they will be able to get replenishment for next turn. But if you look at their armies, it's not many, okay? Overall, the units are low. And look at that. I can even get myself another trash stack. Love me some trash stacks. Good stuff. Yep. There we go. Amazing. And then a Lamia. We can go ahead and get yeah, Menkes over here. This is going to be better stack. Definitely want the Tomb Scorpions, Shopty, a Bone Giant, some skeletons. Yeah, okay, we're fine on that front. Then the conquest continues. So as you can see, we still have Khalida here. This army is pretty lackluster. Can they beat a Khorne army? We'll see. I don't know if they can, but like I really want to just get Khalida to head south right now and fight some Greenskins. I just feel like it's way better to have her as my battering ram. So I'm gonna do that. Get our Winds of Magic replenishment stance going. And then over here, we gotta deal with this madness. So You know, it's yeah, it's a bit. It's a corn army. But that is about it. The oceans are looking fairly safe. Khalida's just gonna go boop 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 boop, or boop 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 boop. Maybe kill off the lizard men. Maybe even I could take over the whole ocean here. You know, take out like just take the coast, go full grease mode, right? So I should finish my stretch. But yeah, I could go full grease mode, and then that way no one can attack me aside from like this, the canal in Cathay. Yeah. Okay, nah, that's way too much territory though. I'm just gonna defend from the ocean. That is way too much territory to hold. Imagine going to the Dragon Isles. All right, so we definitely don't need that necrotect, and I'm going to get another one over here. This is a good way to just burn through the necrotech so you get replacements. All right, all right. And if I can just increase my canopic jars per turn, that'll get me faster armies. There we go. So our upkeep is like actually fairly high. Pretty good. I need only 2,400 to get +1 capacity. At least I have the money. Although the money's going to be going fast once I start making buildings. And I will be spamming buildings for sure. Looky there. It's going well. This is going decent. More Tomb Guard. More chariots. Yeah, we're just building up. If the Skaven push in here, I can always recruit more armies at Lamia and then send them north too. So, a solid end turn. Solid end turn. Tarmakon, the Maggot Lord, is there. Why, hello, Tarmakon. I see you have come to end me. Joke's on him. He's gonna get jebaited, okay? He's gonna get jebaited. What's the next multiplayer experiment you're gonna do? I saw there was a Tzeentch spell damage build that someone used against me the other day, yesterday, that I kind of want to try. Almost want to do a Tzeentch day where we just go for like some crazy spell damage buffs. All right, let's take a look here, right? We have Tarmakon. He's basically alone. I have 1.5 armies. If I go here, he is in raiding stance. That makes him tired. If we can win this and take out the menaces, Tarmakon won't be able to come back for a long while. So I'm gonna try it. Did he use a war shrine? Yeah, war shrine shenanigans. So like, you know, you get the war shrine, sacrifice a unit of blues, get a little bit extra damage in, and then just find spells that are good for spamming. Unfortunately, Tzeentch actually doesn't have that many lores of magic. I feel like it'd be hilarious with like Flock of Doom or something. But my options are actually rather limited on what I can do. It's really hard to micro in a 2v2. Kept the War Shrine and Blue Scribes. Yeah, Blue Scribes, like, okay, you can do the Blue Scribes to get like all the magic, but like Blue Scribes aren't exactly like the best spellcaster. Aren't there other ways you can increase your spell damage though? Or is it just the Scribes? Is it literally only the Shrine and the Scribes? Because if that's the case, that's a little more janky. Also, dang, I don't have healing. That's not good. Yeah, Tarmakon, he's probably 3 turns away from the capital. I do have time to re-recruit. Here he comes. All right, now he can sometimes be very gung-ho with these single entities. Okay, here's the actual army. There we go. With the carrion. Let's go. All right, there he is. There's your boy Tarmakon. We have healing. That can reduce the damage he's been chipping into me. Chaos Dwarves have taken damage. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Step number 1. Wound Kaizek. So I'm actually just gonna charge past him so that the infantry stall his cavalry. That's the plan. The infantry gotta stall the cav, and that way we can really lay into Kaizek. We're gonna decrease his melee defense as much as possible. Use a carrion to fight the rot flies, I guess. And now we hope that we can actually kill the man. He is by far the biggest menace here. Okay, nice. Solid little engagement. Fortunately, the chariots are in the cookie jar. And Kaizek is okay, he's gone deep. He's gone as deep as possible. This should be possible. If there's any chance here that we kill him, it is now. And then once he's down, the rest of Tarmacon's army should be easier to deal with. His Rot Knights are also taking damage, okay? You know, even if it is just a little bit. Come on, beat the man up. There's another heal. Yeah, you know, he's taking some damage, okay? Damage is being dealt in this situation. Damage is most definitely being dealt. He's a quarter HP down. That's nice. How my carrion doing? Not great. Not the greatest. Oh boy, big boy Tarmacon's coming on in. Can I stall him with some infantry? Okay. Alright, we might need a Khalida for this situation. Now, Kaizek is at about half HP now. That's plus. Chariots have taken a little bit of heat. And we can get a bomb drop. I can get a bomb drop on this here infantry. And we're just gonna slowly whittle them away, okay? You underestimate the power of Tomb King whittling technology. Here we go. Big bomb drop on the cav. Oh, massive damage. Absolutely massive damage. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. He doesn't die. What if I reduce his armor? What if we do a little bit of armor reduction on him? A little bit of reanimate action. Doesn't even heal. I'm a fool. He's at half. He's at half HP. Okay, yeah. Khalida's gonna... I'm gonna need Khalida and like 2 other armies to 3v1 Tarmacon because clearly he's a menace that will not die or stop for anything. If I'm having this hard of a time versus Kaizek, that's bad. That's definitely bad. I don't want to get Lamia sacked again, so Khalida's gonna have to bail out. Yeah, none of his forces are actually dying, which is a problem. Okay, you know what? Maybe I can kill Iber here. Iber looks like he's taking a lot more damage. Maybe we'll focus him. Oh, there goes my lord. There goes my other lord. Okay, how much damage did we get done? Decisive defeat, you said. 61 losses. We almost decimated him. Boy. Need another bug report to see, yeah, his HP ain't moving. Oh yeah, does Tarmacon have a nice defeat trait? Maybe I can farm it. You know, this is pro strat. Alright. Alright, enough goofing around. We gotta get the Khalida in here. Now, does she beeline it? There is a Greenskin settlement that is like ripe for the taking. Is Tarmacon gonna declare war on this Skaven? Maybe if he does, that would be a plus. Okay, we injured 1 Rot Knight unit, and Kaizek is slightly injured. Okay, not the worst, not the worst. He's not gonna heal this turn either, so he does have to replenish. Solid, solid. I'm gonna abandon Misty Settlement, and yeah, let's bring in the reserves. Khalida needs to stop these Greenskins from recruiting, unfortunately. So here's the play. Easy settlement capture. I don't need to play that battle. It's simple enough. The Greenskins are basically, you know, they're more or less shut down at this point. Then she's just gonna beeline up north as fast as possible. She's gonna have a pit stop to stop this corn army from killing everything. You know, maybe I can like do some of this action. And then I'm going to get, yeah, just more lords, I guess. Rent a cat, you're back in. You're back in business. Oh boy, this is gonna be a mess and a half, isn't it? Do I need to shop you? What do I need? Maybe this one can get the stalkers out so I can spam Sepulchral stalkers. Temple of Skulls is actually a legitimate settlement. I don't want to lose it. But like Khalida has to go back up north, right? Tarmacon's gonna get to me in like a couple turns. I might even need to send these armies here. It really depends on how the Coronate army does. I will have more lords though. I will have more lords. So I can get this guy in here. Sure, why not? Yeah, there we go. I'm sure he'll help so much. Hero not moved. I have a hero. Oh boy.
Do not challenge me.
Can I get another caster maybe? Nope, Lich Priest max out. Khalida's gonna get spanked by Tarmacon. She's the best I have. She has anti-large. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. All right, nice. We can get yeah, caster in there. All right, sick. The high elves are coming. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, this is definitely a I can't afford to hold all this territory. I have too much territory right now. We're gonna have to settle for less. Oh boy. We gotta defend this territory, kill off enough AI armies, and then we'll try pushing back up. Khalida's the best duelist. What do you mean? All right, there we go. Look, I should duel that guy to death in the tunnels. All right, you want to see a silver pinnacle buff for Khalida? All right, so Tarmacon's not here yet. This mountain pass does take a little while to get through, but obviously we have territory that needs defending. Khalida's gonna go down there. This army, hopefully they don't take Liberus immediately. Nambark can chill here. It's a pretty chumpy stack. It's a pretty chumpy stack. So I'm just gonna say screw that extra recruitment. We're gonna go here. We're gonna stop them from landing. And then in the one turn I have left to defend Lamia, we're just going to spam recruit all the useful units we can. There we go. All right, sick. Meanwhile, the Coronate army is not doing anything. Our replenishment is 0. Is not replenishing because of local effects. That's not good. You telling me Morgur's back? Boy, Morgur's back in action. Where is that? Okay, Pav is still here. He's still there. I see. Well, I would love to replenish against Pav, but unfortunately I think we have a Beastmen problem. Let's not waste more money getting buildings there. And do I have another lord I can recruit maybe? No extra lords, dang. What is this? Income and growth? All right. You know, it only costs 1,000. I might as well just chuck that in there. All right, well, it was a pleasant turn so far. Once we kill off that high elf army, these armies can relocate to defend Liberos. And Pav is just gonna have to stand still against these guys. Maybe he won't be able to take them out. And you know, with this many chariots, it'll be difficult. Morgar, aka local effects. Doesn't corn stop replenishment? I feel like my stance should help. Oh, hello, dwarves. Hello. The dwarves decided to take the fast route. Khalida's gonna have to book it. Maybe the coronate corruption screwing me over here. Okay, nice. We warded away the high elves. And it is just the chaos dwarves. I can live with that. One can live with that. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna say sorry to this recruitment. We're gonna go ahead and kill him. Valiant defeat? You're kidding me. There's no way this is a valiant defeat. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I refuse to believe. Just in case, though, I'm gonna bring in another army. Another guy. Nambark definitely swings this in my favor. Valiant defeat? I think not. I think not. It's only 3 Great Taurus, 1 Bale Taurus, a Kadai Destroyer, some Fireborn. The rest are pretty chumpy. Wish the game would just spell it out. You know, yeah, same. Man, I feel like there's like a weird smell in my apartment. Maybe I should take out the trash. Something smells like... I don't know if it's me or something in the hallway. Definitely not gas leak. Okay, let me check the hallway real quick. I really can't tell what it is. I can't tell if it's like... I don't think it's me. Shouldn't be me. I don't know. It's like just the faintest whiff of like... I can't really tell. Gas is definitely a very distinguishable smell though. I don't think it's that. Smells almost like rotting, like compost. IRL fighting Norgal right now. It smells almost like compost. I do have some bananas just kind of chilling. They've been ripening up. It could just be the bananas getting more ripe. Because it almost smells like that, but like it's kind of hard to tell. I'll figure it out after the stream, don't you worry. All right, here we go. Chaos Dwarves. Surely an easy battle is upon us. We got a Bone Giant. Yeah, no, this is definitely an easy victory. There we go. All right, sick. Yeah, I outranged them like crazy. Maybe this is dead rat in your walls. I sure hope not. Rats. The Skaven are here. Usually happens when someone takes out nasty trash in the hallway for you. The hallway smelled pretty fine, actually. And I live pretty, I'm quite far from the trash chute, so I don't think I have to worry about that. My guess is it could just be the bananas that are ripening up. And the fact that I haven't taken out the trash. It's probably it. Anyways. Queek coming for me IRL. Fight me. So dang, look at that giant. Yo, Bone Giant's nice. Can you believe Tomb Kings did not release with Bone Giant? Crazy sauce. Alright, now if I lose this battle, I am a disgrace. Look at how big my army is compared to them. What the stealth Bale Taurus? Crazy. Alright, here we go. So if I just shoot those guys up, should be okay. I've noticed my artillery I've had a hard time actually shooting recently. I don't know what's going on there. But like my artillery just doesn't auto acquire targets anymore. Has anyone else been experiencing this issue? Is it just like a Tomb Kings thing or what? But like, yeah, they just haven't been acquiring targets. I have to like manually give them attack commands. It'd be pretty embarrassing if a bug like that snuck into the recent update. Also, this is going well enough. Huzzah!
I have no rival. Great art.
Maybe because the artillery crew is dead. Undead is the preferred term, thank you. Whoa. Make yourself unbreakable, good sir. Does that help him with crumbling? Or does he still crumble? I think he still crumbles. Because crumbling is leadership. Well, like, technically his leadership should be infinite, so I don't know why he's still crumbling. Your leadership ain't broken, man. You're unbreakable. Alright, such is life. Yeah, he's just gonna slowly crumble to death. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, I have a heal. Crap. I'm a fool. Alright, it's okay. He'll be back. The casters are high enough level where they come back. All right, yeah, we'll just grind out the rest of these guys, and then it's prepping for Tarmacon. This Chaos Dwarf arm is nothing. Nothing compared to the likes of that beast. Are they on like guard mode or something? Guard mode doesn't stop you from shooting. Guard mode stops you from chasing units. So definitely not that, unless CA changed how guard mode works, which they definitely didn't. That arrow call just murdered your summon. It doesn't do that much to monstrous units. Trust me, they got murdered the good old-fashioned way. All right, there we go. That should be a dead lord. What's this, Astrogoth? Yeah, we'll beat him up. All right, so considering my army did this badly versus a Chaos Dwarf stack, Tarmacon's gonna be a spicy meatball. Thankfully, without the Chaos Dwarves, it really is just one stack from Tarmacon. And even though he obviously is an absolute menace, given enough armies, he will go down. Okay, there is an upper limit to how scary he can be. And definitely with this many units, he will eventually die. It is a lot of Rot Knights, but like I'm gonna have 1,000,000 skeletons, okay? No, it's definitely not the number of entities either. My archers are shooting. Ninja cows. All right, there we go. So Astrogoth is mostly dead. We'll go ahead and finish him off with the other army so that we can get his defeat trait. Maybe it's hype. Yeah, Tarmacon's army will be a micro fest. I'm gonna have to really figure out how to dismantle him. And it's probably going to be ignoring the single entities until the late game. There's only so many things they can kill, right? The single entities can't kill that much infantry. Astrogoth's trait is related to winds. Interesting. He gives me spell resist. Death, fire, and metal spells. Well, I guess I have the lore of death. Useless. Absolute double useless. Why is his auto resolve so good? Alright, whatever. I have my recruitment here. So we're just gonna make use of that. Re-recruit all the Tomb Guard I could possibly want. Nice. And then we're fine. And we're fine. Do I even need Khalida to come north? Probably. Probably still need to do that for Tarmacon. Okay, is this enough to hold off Corn if he decides to show up? Can I just chill here and still get my replenishment? Maybe, maybe. It's only one Corn army. It's a garrison, right? It's a garrisoned up settlement. It should be okay. I think it'll be okay. Marak is still going to build up that wall just in case. Contingency wall. Tarmakon is miles away. Do I send Khalida north still? Nothing about this is fine. But that's what makes it great. Alright, yeah. With a comment like that, I think I should send Khalida up north. We're gonna send her up north, get a casket of souls. That's gonna be a solid bonus. And that's going to allow this army to definitely be able to defend against Corn. And then this army, given that we have a casket here now and a million chariots, I think honestly he should just head south. That way we have someone fighting against the likes of the Greenskins. Another day, another couple end turns. If I can just stop Tarmakon dead in his tracks, we're okay. And then it's just the Greenskins and the Skaven. Now Tarmakon didn't take the Misty Mountain, so he's still not healing yet. Who knows? Maybe he retreated. Maybe he left. Yeah, undead DJs. Exactly, exactly. My balance of power is stronger than most factions. It's just a handful of guys that are super spooky. Oh my god, he left. It's actually just a ruin. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're back on the pain train, okay? We're back in it. The Greenskins war has worn off. This is it. This is about as it can possibly be. So, let's see here. How do I... He's literally blocking me with the heroes. I can't. Come on, just come on, come on. All right, settlement helps out. That's fine. What are we looking at? It's a bunch of dogs. That's literally it. It's Pav is not a scary army. I'm just gonna kill him. Yo, this is sick. Yeah, Tarmakon actually bailed out. Something about fighting endless hordes of skeletons got the fear in him. Also, yeah, reinforcing the colonies for the where the high elves are would take too long. I'm just gonna have to ignore them for now. Two chosen. I got so many chariots, man. The infantry are no matter. Oh, it's only one chosen, even. Okay. And I have a million archers to actually kill Pav himself. All right, here we go. It's actually just getting into position. Thankfully, he's the passive AI. All right, there we go. So the chariots are just gonna massacre his front line. Screw the doggos, right? The doggos are not gonna be able to stop this. We have our reinforcements. Just get a big ol' fat stack of infantry in front. The classic Tomb King style. And we're good. Yeah, passive Corn AI, yep. Defensive AI has to be updated, man. If the AI just YOLOs into you and just attacks from the get-go, it will be stronger 9 times out of 10. Except for times when they're waiting for reinforcements. But like other than that, I feel like the AI makes so many big misplays just trying to be smart. Also, the power of chariots. The power of chariots is good. It's pretty good. Just took out half the HP on all of his infantry. Some of the chariots took a little bit more damage than others, but in general, this is still a magnificent trade. Let's pull away from those halberds, though, for sure. And then we just pull back. And look at that. That is most of the infantry dealt with. Most of my chariots are going to be able to live. I can definitely heal them up, too. There we go. Just patch them up. Get the glue. All right, and now the real fight begins. So they're sending in their own chariots. We want to focus them down. Couple doggos, not an issue. And then we use our chariots to just plow through this business. And just charge them up as much as possible. And then my spare archers here will kind of get the rest of the work done. They should just be able to kill off their lord, I think. It's really just this one elite slaughter guard that's a little bit spooky. Other than that, though, we're fine. You know what? I'll summon Ushabti on top of them. I'm sure they'll live nice and long lives. All right. We're looking good. You knew the halberds would hurt, but that's kind of crazy. Yeah, they get double damage because we get charge bonus. You have to be a little careful around them, but it's all good. It's all good. I guess I can artillery the slaughter guard. They're called slaughter guard for a reason. See, finally learning how to make elite infantry. Just gotta make them hella strong. You can AoE them. They have armor, so they don't take that much damage, but any amount of damage is good. There we go. Then we kill off their lord. It'll just be the slaughter guard left, and then they'll get army lost. So that's actually pretty chill. Khorne, for whatever reason, is not an especially terrifying faction to go up against. I'm pretty sure Khorne I can just straight up kill with, like, you know, just like a handful of units. I don't think I need to have, like, you know, multiple armies. I need 2 armies here, and then Khorne is kind of just done for. Cause like Pav is the only guy I've seen, and like his balance of power is really low too. He's chump, absolute chumpy. Now actually chasing this guy off, it'll take a while, but there we go, he's dead. Nice. Khorne is too slow to deal with artillery and chariots. Yeah, the chariots especially. I did have to YOLO suicide them, but like, it got the job done. Slaughter Guard got 200 kills though. My goodness. Also the hounds. Flesh hounds are not that strong because they don't have armor. They'll just die to most stuff I throw that at them. Unlike, you know, elite, with like the more elite guys. Yeah, Wrathmongers are the scariest though. Low entity count makes them so much tankier. I feel like CA, to make units strong, they just have to reduce the entity count. and that will make it where most anti-infantry counters won't really do well. Because like usually people just use spells to kill elite infantry. That's their main weakness. Now here's Malagor. Is he gonna be able to take the Granite Massif? Does he have the range to do so? He's friendly with Khorne. Definitely want to back it up, just to make it a little bit harder for him to actually reach. It looks like he shouldn't be able to though. No, he's in beast paths right now. Do we get a lord here? No, we're kind of maxed. All right, well, if Granite Massif goes down, it's fine. It's fine. We got our recruitment going. We have a okay, we have a Tomb Prince. He can definitely help out against Malagor. There's a chance maybe he takes it out. He's pretty chaffy though. He's pretty chaffy. Now what do I do here? I could keep trying to fight the Skaven. It seems like a bad idea though. Oh geez, the Wood Elves are being a pain in the butt again. All right. New plan. We gotta bully the Wood Elves or the High Elves away because they keep threatening this settlement. Unfortunately, I can't really make much use of my recruitment. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's all we got. I'll leave one hero here to scout to make sure that this settlement never gets occupied. And then I guess that's it. Kind of a weird turn. For sure, but generally speaking, I think this is still good for us. Will it ever be bad for us? No, not until I see credits. All right, lots of level ups too. Hey, and we get the we get another healing lord. That's great. This resurrect ability, if I just spam that, you know, and keep my guys together, we'll be fine. Canopic jars. All right, sick. You went against a buddy that hasn't played in months, but hopped on corn and spammed Wrathmongers into your Greenskins. Oh yeah. Oh no, Wrathmongers against Greenskins and Dom. You would have lost if not for the capture points. Yeah, they will. I think they're limited in multiplayer. I see. I see. Do I care about how close was this army? I think I have to fight and win this. Do I have a heal? I don't have a heal. This army is pretty chumpy. The army that I sent down south is pretty chumpy. You know what? Better to retreat and have Khalida mop them up than to fight a sketchy battle and maybe lose them. Using my noggin, chat. I'm using my noggin. Oh my goodness, these guys. Well, at least they've decided to land. Now, here's the idea. I got a Lord Nambark. He's decked out. 50-50 melee stats, 73 speed, loads of damage. If I micro Nambark well enough here, I think the High Elves die because they're spamming tier 1 units. And the Eagles don't have armor piercing, so Nambark should be okay. Then, once these guys are dead, I can divert my armies to do some more useful things instead. And soon enough, we'll have +2 armies, bringing me up to 9. That'll be good. The Dread Eagles. Eagles are spooky for sure. Here's the play though, right? Let's heal up. Go wide. Nambark's gonna distract their archer corps. All right, here we go. I think if we just send them in, those are reavers. I have 3 uses of Legionary Barrage. It is nice that Khalida has so many Legionary Barrages. Being able to give Legionary Barrage to every army across the map is solid for situations like this. It's just it doesn't do that much damage. But it's solid, and if I can just kill off the Lord here. Looks like the Eagles are going hard flank. Okay. Definitely gonna have to be a solid micro battle. But it looks like I should just be able to kill off their Lord, right? Be funny if the Eagles win this. No, no, it would not. All right, skeletons, get in there. Archers, I guess. You know what? My archers can fight their archers. Okay, there goes one eagle. All right. I just got to turn to face it. And we'll be okay. Woo, those archers are getting some work in. Or those reavers. Okay. Okay, you know, it's... I will say the Necrotech's doing pretty good. Come on, Nambark, you got this. Come on, Nambark. Those are just spearmen. Ooh, a lot of friendly fire. You know, a lot of things are going my way, so I kind of question why things are looking so sus. Okay, Nambark is not killing this Lord. She's just chilling. We do get a solid heal off. My archers can get a lot of damage, but this is definitely just going to become Nambark versus the world. And I am not a big fan of that, thankfully. Another AoE on their own units. A plus. Okay, okay. Can I get a solid Legionary Barrage? Probably on these spears. They seem a little spooky. Alright, it's just Nambark. It's just Nambark versus some Eagles now. Alright. Alright. It's gonna die to archers. Yeah, Nambark's gonna die to Eagles and archers. Alright. Alright, game. I see how it is. It was not meant to be. Or maybe it was. That's a pretty solid hit. Come on. Get him. You're made out of armor. How are you dying to archers, man? Oh boy, we're gonna get army lost soon. I can feel it in my bones. Sus levels rising. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Nambark, congratulations, you're retired once again. All right, meta eagle pick. Yep, the eagles with the 700 gold value. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we have an army to come in and save it. The settlement's gonna de-level, but I do have some growth lying around. It's an annoyance. That's what it is. But because the high elves have made landing, I can kill them. Yeah, you know, from here on out, anytime I play any faction that can recruit eagles, I'm just gonna spam them. They're clearly amazing. They didn't occupy it, that's a plus. So it only de-levels by 1. I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay, look at that. Back in business already. What do I want? I don't need that many chariots. I think I want to start getting some Necropolis Knights in my armies. Unhappy populace? What's there to be unhappy about? Things are going great. How's this? Yo, the Skaven are like really distracted. Did they declare war on someone? No, it's just the Wood Elves. Wait, how strong are the Wood Elves? Apparently pretty strong. They still have their forests. Okay. Sure, sure, I'll take it. Look, the more distracted they are, the better. Goodbye, High Elves. Nice. So, what is the major threat then? We have a dwarf army incoming from the ocean. Interesting, interesting. And the Beastmen are being pains in the butt. Okay. These are all things that I am used to dealing with. So, obviously the Beastmen. We're just gonna go ahead and kill them. Decisive victory all over their face. And now we have our healing back. Sick. Now, Malagor's faction is still somewhere being annoying. Let's see here. Can I take this out? I would love to take out Khorne's foothold here. Unfortunately, though, the settlement garrison's a little spooky. Now, obviously, I can heal spam at the gates. You know what? I think I will. I'm gonna do that. That should take them out. We have great scouting over here, so the Skaven are no longer an issue. And what we're gonna do for this battle, we're just gonna group up at the gates and heal as much as we can. I'm also gonna eat some cashews because I'm starving. Oh my goodness. I will say though, I'm doing better than I thought I would today. Today's been a solid success story. Torin, you probably show up when I start to get hungry. I swear, I had a whole bowl of mashed potatoes before the stream, okay? I swear I eat. All right. Pretty straightforward battle, right? We got this. Looks like they don't have enough to punch through my marvelous healing capabilities. They have enough to kill my caster though, my goodness. Okay, 1 second, gotta save this man. Come on, live. And then with the artillery bombardments, then we're good here, right? Playing battles on 4x always scares you because there's a chance that characters get sniped. Yeah. It's rare enough though where I'm kind of okay just you know, just having a quick save. Just having a little quick save before I X4 through a battle. Or, you know, if I lose a lord, just take it, you know, just eat the losses. That's also decent. All right, this should be a victory though. Good stuff. So that's Corn basically gone, right? I still haven't seen Scarbrand though. Mm-hmm. I think not all characters get the curse, but I think Tomb Princes do. Kings and princes? Okay, yeah, nice. Could just make a prince stack. Stack them up. Get them to half HP. AoE down an entire army.
Occupy it in my name.
Sounds like one of those load screen lore bits. Where a guy's like, that's Corn almost gone. I still haven't seen Scarbrand though. If you look at his balance of power though, okay? For some reason, he actually is really suffering right now. I think we can probably actually... The thing is, he's actually so weak, I almost don't want to push him out of the desert. It's like, why not just take advantage of him, right? He's kind of acting as like a buffer state away from the rest of the world. Scarbrand sleeping while Pav does the heavy lifting. Exactly. Okay, so I'll probably want to deal with those Dowie. This is an easy army kill. And I'm just going to keep pushing down south with Khalida. The Greenskins are chump. Absolute chump change. I can also get my Winds of Magic back. Yeah. And I can probably just take this mountain range. If I'm already fighting the Greenskins here, they're not going to be especially strong at defending this. And then the biggest issue is like, are the Skaven going to come back here? If they do, I have these armies. And then yeah, I guess I'll just save Scarbrand for later. I might as well also finally get the Venom Staff. What does it do? The Venom Staff. Magic Missile. Armor piercing damage. Alright, sure. I might as well just get this done. Yeah, the spider armies are gone. All the book armies are fully dead now. I kind of wonder if the Chaos Dwarves have enemies. They might not. I've been delaying this quest battle for a really long time, by the way. So this should be very easy to just YOLO into and win. Sorry. Looking pretty good so far. Look at that. Khalida, best duelist in the game. Hasn't hit this guy once yet, apparently. There we go, finally. I think she's getting stuck on my guys. What do you think was the luckiest part of this campaign? The luckiest part was probably finding a window to kill Thoric. I think it was really weird that Thoric did not, you know, make more armies to kill me. I feel like he definitely had the capability. Usually dwarves are pretty spicy. So yeah, I would say that feels like probably the best stroke of luck, because if I had to fight the Skaven and Thoric, that'd be pretty bad. In recent times, there's also the fact that the Skaven kind of just stopped attacking me. Don't know what happened to the Skaven, but they just really haven't been much of a problem. But, you know, in general, I guess there's also the save scumming I did, or the campaign restarts that I did to make sure I got good book RNG. In terms of overall impact, that would be the most impactful, because it lets me recruit more Tomb Guard early on. But I assume that's not what you're asking about. The fact that Tarmakon left me alone, even though he definitely had no right to. I still don't know why he left me alone. His army was not that injured. But something happened and Tarmakon just kind of left. At like the last step before taking my main settlement too. If he pushed in, that would have set me back ages, man. Hey, Liam, hello. How goes, how goes? You're the one from the beginning of the stream, right? That had classes? I'm pretty sure. You missed our bounce back, our wonderful expansion. Yeah, yo, classes, I swear. When I graduated school, I was never, like, the happiest time of my life was after I finished school. I was definitely, you know, definitely just part of how I like studying things. I get so bored. Like if I'm not interested in what's being taught, it really hurts my ability to study. And also, I have like sleep issues. So I was just always sleep deprived in class. Now that I can stream, you know, at like 12 o'clock, you know, or like 1 o'clock, it's way more comfortable. I can actually just, you know, be awake instead of like dragging myself into class, falling asleep. Much better lifestyle now. Also easy quest battle, no losses basically. More multiplayer, please. I was thinking I might do more tomorrow. I kind of like alternating between multiplayer and campaign. That's terrific. Hello. Mr. Floyd, hello. I will say, when I was doing software development, I was still having a better time than I did in school. It's not just a streaming lifestyle, okay? Although the streaming lifestyle definitely contributes. Do I just get this wise guy? Nah.
Where are my slaves? Land of the dead.
All right.
Not possible. Possible. The greatest artist.
How's it crumbling? Pretty well so far. Scarbrand's faction apparently has no armies left. The Greenskins are sitting at about 3 times my balance of power. But I think their armies are not here. I think they're defending like these other settlements. Nuln is kind of pushing down south. And the Skaven have seemed much less hostile as of late.
I should take your advice.
So overall pretty good. And I'm taking a lot of territory. Like we're just blitzing down south right now. School sucked, high school especially, much happier when you were in work life, yeah. There's like so many deadlines that you gotta... There's so many deadlines that you have to manage when you're in school. Okay, let's fight this. It's just like back to back to back. In a lot of workplaces, and depending on how good your workplace is, there's like general deadlines, but like if you don't finish something, a lot of places will just kind of be like, all right, you know, like how do we deal with it now, right? You know, it's like delay the project, whatever, right? And hell, if you lose your job, right, it's, you know, depending on your finances, of course. But if you lose a job, like you just get another job. Apply for another job. In fact, like a lot of people recommend you should be switching jobs often anyways. I definitely lucked out by having a lot of really nice casual workplaces that were low stress environments. If you couldn't tell. But like, you know, compared to school, and especially compared to the unknowns when it came to school, I remember being so stressed out about like, man, if I don't pass, does that mean my life is just over? You know, like I don't know what goes on. Cause you know, you're just a kid. You're just a little lad that doesn't know how the world works. But then like once I started working, it's like, oh, okay. It's actually chill. Who would have guessed? This is the worst explanation ever, by the way. But you know the gist of it, okay? You guys know the gist of it. I don't need to explain it. I'm here hungry. Having a hard time thinking straight. My body's running off of a couple cashews right now. All right, here we go. Another AoE. Should be able to win this with the Lord. You can kill an Arachnarok spider. In fact, I think they might even army loss here. We'll see. They are down their Lord. This is a bunch of black orcs. Joke's on you. You passed 40 this year and still barely know how the world works. Your world's complicated. But I'm sure you have, you know, most of the stuff down, right? Right? Can you get to 40 without needing to worry about taxes? Technically, you know, if you barely have any income, you don't really have to learn how to do taxes. This is what I learned being a YouTuber. You know, anytime I'm like, man, taxes are so annoying, just post a couple fewer videos. It's post trap. Okay, no, but definitely. Let's see, how little knowledge do you need and still be able to survive in this world? Probably quite little. I think all you really need to know is, like, if you just find a place to work at that'll take you in, right? Get under the counter payments. You don't really need to know much other than that one job, and then you're set for life, right? Another fun fact, knowing more about how the world works doesn't help you that much either. You know, like I understand how to derive the laws of relativity. I know so much about the inner workings of the universe. But not knowing how to search for a house is probably more important. This didn't go much better than how the auto-resolve predicted. Yeah. It's fun to play a battle every once in a while, though. Oh yeah, school having obligations when you go home is the most rip-off thing I've ever seen. I swear, most students have to work longer hours than adults. When you're at work, okay? Like, how many people at work are really, like, you know, grinding their butt off compared to, like, people in school? Especially, like, upper education. You have students where, like, you know, you come home and you have to study for, like, the whole day. It's just like it's just an endless grind, essentially. And then you have to go on weekends, you have to work on weekends. Whereas, like, in adult life, it's chill. Like, you know, when you're done work, you're done work. You don't have to work on the weekend. Imagine going to a kid and being like, yo, the only amount you gotta study is 40 hours a week. And aside from those hours, you don't have to think about it at all. Right? But, like, you know, if you think about it, if you include going to school and then also doing assignments, they're definitely working more. And they don't get smoke breaks. You know, they don't get smoke breaks. I don't condone smoking, by the way. But it's true. It's true. All right? We all know about, you know, workplaces. You know, you're like, I'm kind of tired. I want a break. You go for a smoke break. And then you're good. You do that in class. You know, the teacher's gonna call you out. What a ripoff. You know what? Send the kids back to the coal mines. That's clearly the coal mines is where they were at their most productive. Enticity, your boy Enticity will never become a politician. But I'm just saying. Yeah, the yearn for the mines. Classic. What am I getting here? More chariots, right? More chariots and scorpions. I'm happy I have a chat that agrees with me. This is what happens when you have a boomer chat. Let's see, what's Khalida doing? Yeah, she's just gonna keep flying down south. The lizard men have nothing now. The only thing left to do is to finish them off. And then I gotta, I don't know, do I take the chaos wastes? Doesn't really seem worth it. But we have expanded our borders and we are able to actually defend. 12 turns until we get the heralds empowered. 12 turns until I have another army that I can get. Much hype. Do I want Ushopti? Are Ushopti even that good? I feel like they're not actually that good. They're just kind of monstrous infantry, right? Kind of vanilla. Yeah, that research is it's taking a while. I need more settlements to get research right. And because we're playing an only war campaign. Settlements are kind of hard to hold when you're getting attacked on all fronts. We're making it work though. Lots of level ups too. As soon as I get enough guys with mentor, then our heroes will be able to just kind of mass level up. And I don't have to worry about replacing them all the time. Speaking of replacing them all the time, I gotta keep swapping this guy out until we get Tomb Scorpion recruitment. Pretty good so far though. Renowned and feared for that movement range. Sick. We even have a garrison at the Temple of Skulls. Amazing. Now, do I keep taking out Khorne's territory? Here's the thing. More territory doesn't actually mean that I will get more anything, really. More territory just means more unit capacity. So I really shouldn't be going too hard on it unless I'm trying to actually just take out a faction. And right now that faction's going to be the Greenskins. This army is going to move down south to Kosobar. We're going to kill off the Greenskin in this area and then make it just a Khorne wasteland. And that should be enough to keep us safe. But there we are. I wonder, can I just... Let's go. All right, sick. That's a huge plus. That's a huge plus for sure. So that means no more Dowie in that location. Amazing. Sick. All right, yeah, things are going great. Boomer chat? Yeah, no, we got boomer chat. Catch up with the times. You want me to open up my YouTube statistics? Here, let me just show you. All right. Let's see here. Analytics. Audience. Age range. Age and gender. We have 55.6 of you guys are between 25 and 34 years old. The next highest category is 35 to 44 at 22%. Ancient. Bloody ancient. All of y'all's. As far as gaming channels go, all right, this is as old as it gets. And I guarantee the ones that are watching streams tend to be older. Obviously, we do have one guy talking about being in school, but like, look, most of you guys are older than me. I don't know how to break it to you. I'm level 47. There you go. All right. Anyways, nothing wrong with being a boomer, chat, okay? You gotta, you gotta embrace it. All right? No way we can be hip with the kids. It's too late. You gotta move on. Total War is an older franchise? Most definitely. Most definitely. All right, sick. So our Khalida expedition continues. And then I guess, yeah, I guess we'll just whoopsie daisies. Overextended, doesn't matter. Yeah, that should do. All right. Now what? So the seas are fine. This garrison is garrisoned. I'm feeling pretty good about this so far. Does Khorne even have another army at this point? Yeah, any 62-year-olds in there? I think my smallest category is yeah, 13 to 17-year-olds is actually my smallest category at 0.1%. Yep. 25% US, 9.6% UK, 8.4% Germany. Dang, 5.4% Canada. Interesting. Why is Germany such a... Like, I was always aware that there were a lot of Germans in my chat, but like, that's almost 10%. Is that common with other content creators? Do Germans just love Warhammer Total War? What's going on? In by those metrics, there should be 20 people that are German in chat. I'm a millennial, premium vintage. Nice. Ost, are you German? Let's see what we're doing here. Level ups. We got another solid end turn. That's good. And I have a hero I can move around. What is this? Corruption, aggressive. Man, what does it take to get some necrotechs that are actually worth their salt, man? I just want some tomb scorpions. We'll get there eventually. What? There was a hero not moved thingy? Which hero? Oh, the one over here. He's just chilling. He's level 50, my goodness. For whatever reason, though, the Skaven just really... Oh, okay, they're just chilling here. Okay. Watching German ads makes you German. You're using a German VPN. Oh my gosh. Has everyone been using VPNs this whole time? Can you use a VPN to make yourself look older? Maybe a lot of Germans speak English. Well, like that for sure, yeah. I don't know about generally, but like seems like they're pretty great at English. I feel like Europeans in general are way better at speaking English than we are at speaking European languages. You can tell by how I speak German when people ask me to. It generally does not go very smoothly, unfortunately. What are we doing with these armies? If the Skaven want to idle because there's a ruin here, I'll take it, man. But like, there's always a chance that they'll decide to go for me. So I got to decide if I strike first or what. I think I kind of wanna. Excuse me. I think I kind of want to strike first and get in there a little bit early. My capacity is definitely through the roof now. I'm sitting quite comfortable there. This, however, a little bit rough. Good old Grutter over here. What a name. There's Scarbrand's armies. Okay. Oh, hey, it's the man himself. Interesting. But do I want to fight Scarbrand? Probably not. I think I just want to go for the Greenskins. I'm going to beeline it. And then we're just going to go and hit Bar next turn. Over here, it is quite a bit. Do I have a stance that can help me out? Not really. I could just take the fight and re-recruit. They are in March right now. So I have only skeletons. Oh boy, all right. You know what? Sure. We're gonna grind them down, okay? I have way too much recruitment that's being unused right now. It'd be much better to just take a fight. Scarbrand looks like a big deal. Nah, he doesn't recruit fast enough. What units will you prioritize? Now that I've expanded my lanes, I want like 50% Tomb Guard, 25% Chariots, 25% Monstrous or single entities. That is what we're going for my compositions. Archers don't really do enough damage in the late game to be worth it. Just kind of makes me question why I have so many archers here, but that's gonna be the plan. The chariots will do great versus infantry. And then this bone giant can maybe kill this arachnarok spider. We'll see how it pans out. We'll see how it pans out. But yeah, I got a bunch of high level lords, so I should just be able to spam at armies 24/7 and just grind them down slowly but surely. You had no idea there were so many older players in Total War. It's nice, honestly. It really is nice not having to deal with like a younger audience. Nothing against the young uns in chat, okay? But definitely, you know, It's at the very least more relatable. Can relate to the boomers. Look, if you're born after the year 2000, okay, you're practically a baby. Born in the year 2000, crazy concept. All right, should be able to get the stalkers in here. We're getting a decent blob and firing line going. This should be able to soften up the army enough for me to get some working. Can I do anything with these chariots? Maybe. There's a couple spiders here, but if I can just hit up their night goblin archers, that'd be pretty hype. Another heal, good stuff. Yeah, get them. Get them. There we go. And look at that, the damage is actually rather high. Archers get hit. And then, yeah, I'd say overall a pretty good trade. It's not like, you know, it's not like we're gonna win this battle, but we are here to trade out our armies, right? Looks like the trading went okay. Maybe I wish I had like a legionary barrage here. Why don't I have legionary barrage? I thought it was on all my armies. What happened? Strange. Regardless, the damage was decent. Giant used up most of his ammunition. Archers used up about half. I'll take it. Yeah, if I had more curses, that blob would have died so hard. Let's see how the trading goes though. I'm hoping for a 1-to-1 trade. Valiant defeat. Come on. Big money, big money. We lost 2,000. We killed about 1,100. Or we lost 1,300. Okay, you know what? It's basically 1-to-1. I'll take it. You yearn for the total war brain rot from the younger players? That would be pretty hype. Anyone have TikTok in this chat? Here, this is a true test, all right, of the chat and how old we are. First of all, who has TikTok? Second of all, who gets Warhammer TikToks? I'm kind of interested to see. No TikTok, of course. Yeah, who has Warhammer TikToks and who's posting Warhammer TikTok? Who knows? If it's big enough, maybe it'll be worth me investigating. Which TikTok? What's TikToks? Oh no. You're not using TikTok? You've maybe gone 2 Warhammer TikToks of Total War ever. It's definitely not like not a super rich market, but it's probably worth like investigating. Who knows? Maybe there's a whole younger audience just waiting for a content creator to get on there and to post a lot of content. Who knows? The memes are pretty good. Oh, am I missing out? Maybe I'm just missing out. Also nice, very squiggy army he's got there. All right. So far, interesting. Corn's just chilling there. I could go for Death Gorge, but I don't want settlement. I don't want the Skaven to border me. I'm just gonna advance with these armies though, because like, why not just keep on pushing forward? There we go. Finally, a unit capacity necrotect. He just has to not die now. Are there Warhammer TikToks? Apparently, but not many. So far, we have confirmation of 2 Warhammer TikTok posts ever. Are they called TikTok posts? What do you guys call them? Do you call them ticks? Most definitely not. It's true. There's a lot of people to indoctrinate. Get them into the Warhammer. All right. What do we got? Ooh, another growth commandment, and I can get the alchemy, the medicinal herbs. We can start farming. I think first things first, so I want to get maxed out Necropolis Knights, as many as I want. battles in Total War are too long for the attention span of TikTok audiences. You're speaking to the guy that X4 is like most of his battles. I guess I am also a young un compared to you guys. Nice. This is my Khalida stack. I can auto resolve. I would lose not much. I'm just gonna auto because we've shown that Khalida's good enough. She's good enough to put up a fight. Tariff. Oh my gosh, Tariff he's the meme master. He is the memer of Warhammer. I'm trusting that the Skaven are still just chilling. What are they doing with their lives? Don't they have anything else to do? I really don't want to activate their AI. I feel like the AI is in passive mode. They're still recruiting though. So maybe I do want to. You know what? Maybe I'm feeling crazy. I'm gonna send some lords over there. We'll see what they can get done. This is quite possibly over expanding. Pav is back. Great. It's fine. We'll get a nasty trade into him. I just gotta make sure I don't lose the heroes. They're a little bit more expensive. He's sieging me out. Wonderful. Does that mean I can auto resolve and kill some guys? Maybe. Probably waiting their turn after Scarbrand. Scarbrand seems like he's pretty chilled too. I see Elbogs here. Now, if I can win a settlement battle, that would be amazing. It's a lot of units, but I basically have infinite heals, and the AI sucks at settlement battles. So I basically get the best choke point ever. And then we're good. Where's the multiplayer at? Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I was thinking of playing Zinch. And doing some Winds of Magic shenanigans. But today is a single player day. A lot of units, 3 whole armies. Hey. All right, it can be higher. Just watch these skeletons. Worst case scenario, we just trade them out. What levels are my characters though? 3rd. Okay, yeah, all of them will live except for maybe this Tomb Prince. Good enough for me. All right, here we go. Man, what is that? Is it my microphone? I don't think so. I have no idea what that smell is, but it just like comes out of nowhere. It's freaking me out. This would be a sick win. It would be really good to take out a tier 5 Greenskin settlement. I'm definitely gonna have to make use of heal capping everything. And their turrets are annihilating me right now. But once we're past that, we'll be okay. Mangler squigs will die before they jump my infantry. In fact, they might even friendly fire each other. All right, and then the grind begins. Single entity blob versus monstrous blob. It's gonna be a long one, guys. It's gonna be a very long one. Don't expect this battle to go anywhere for a little while. Nice, they use fanatics on themselves. Couple doom divers are getting their shots and they'll run out of ammo eventually though, I'm sure. Okay, those doom divers are like really hammering that location. It's good though, it's good. I got single entities. Most of the monstrous units are gonna go down. I can Ushopti them, I guess. Make that a little bit more palatable for me. What does character loading let someone bring? I don't know how character loading works. I've never actually tried it. How do you Ushopti doing? Pretty good. We've dismounted the artillery pieces. Here comes an Arachnarok spider. Should be fine. I'll have all my buffs going on. Here we go. A big old heal. So far, not too many losses, and we already killed a decent chunk. I think we're gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna need a lot of healing, but we'll get there. No constructs to heal though, unfortunate. More doom divers though. I will say the mass doom diving is a little annoying. Lets you buy lords at high levels. Sounds like the mega cheese. I'll probably stay away from it. Fun idea, but definitely that is some hardcore cheese. High level lords are so OP. Okay, Ragnarok Spider is bullied. Let's go. You pay gold for the levels. That's still OP. A little bit of gold is not an issue. Come on, get the Ragnarok. I think I'll just kind of cram myself here and take this capture point. It also seems like it's fairly secluded from most ranged attacks. Just got to keep up with my abilities. And so far we haven't lost that much. I still have most of my Tomb Guard. They're doing good. There we go. Onto the barricade we go. This army's slow but inevitable. Here comes the spider. There's the heal. All right. Slowly but surely. Is only one more Ragnarok, right? No, there's one lobbing shots at me from downtown. I see, I see. There we go. This Tomb Blade. We'll have another ability soon. This is gaming. This is peak gaming. Another evening and you're here again. Happy to have you. We're just here trying to do as much damage as possible with a bunch of garbage skeletons. So far, it is going decent. That's a lot of damage. It's another AoE. It's going to stabilize our leadership a bit too. Unfortunately, they're getting a lot of range attacks in. Most of their archers, though, are not able to. The big downside is that, like, a lot of my skeletons are starting to crumble. I need to make sure the leadership stays stable. Otherwise, it's going to lose them all. That would be bad. Almost on top of them archers, though. That's good. That's a nasty shot, though. Man, those are Ragnaroks. From downtown. He can't even see this. I don't know how he's targeting it. If this was IRL, I guess they just pre-range it, but... So I guess it does make sense. I guess it does make sense. All right. On to the archers now. The grind continues. We are on our way to heal capping a lot of our forces, though. But the damage we're dealing is immense. The reason being is that we just have so many single entities stacked on top of each other. And their infantry just can't really get the DPS in. Unfortunately, we're almost out of infantry. Ripperonis, you served well. I wonder if I can get them to AoE themselves, though. Quite the possibility. There we go. There's our heal cap. Can I get some cycle charges in? Maybe. That would be nice. Hey, look at that. Couple charges on the AI here. That's going to be just a little bit more damage on them. We're good. Legend of Total War refusing to stream threw you right into my arms. Hey. A lot of people said that, you know, with Legend not streaming anymore, it'd be a good opportunity to stream. Although I will say, competition between streamers is not really a thing. Like, I never really lost any streamers anytime Legend would stream. But I'm happy to be a refuge for those of you that still want to see crazy Warhammer content. All right, we'll get them eventually. Just need a lot of cycle charging. There we go. Another swift charge. The damage we're doing is through the roof. Like, value-wise, this is some of the best trading I've done all game. But, not taking the settlement definitely sucks. We killed at least a Greenskin 20 stack though, and look at that mass route. Huge mass route. Is this basically all their units too? There's a good chance that this is actually the majority of their units here. It is not impossible that we win it. Now it is. Army losses triggers. Valiant defeat. I traded out a bunch of skeletons and 2 tomb guard for about 2,000 greenskins. Actually, a little over 2,000 greenskins. Definitely worth. Traits also cost more than gold. Yeah, you can get like regeneration traits on imported lords. Crazy. Only if you had monster units. I don't think they would have helped that much. They would have been slightly more resistant to the artillery, but anyways, we killed 2 Arachnaroks and the Mangler Squigs, some cavalry, loads of infantry. This is going to slow down the Greenskins so that Khalida can keep pushing down south. All right. We did lose a level 12 Tomb Prince, though. I probably should have evac'd him. It's okay. We'll get... There's more where he's from. All right. And then over here, we got the big ol'... Our big incursion into the lands of the Skaven. I would rather these characters live, but if they die, they die. Khalida. Ooh, Khalida can just keep on blitzing then. Pyrrhic victory. Here's the thing. There is Wurzag here with the full-on Wa. I think if I have both armies, we'll be fine though. Lizardmen, yeah, they have weird that it's a skink stack when they still have a tier 5. I guess the only building is for ripperdactyls and coatls. So yeah, let's just take this out. So we've already shown what a small army can do. This Khalida army can easily just take out that settlement. Unfortunately, we're a little bit injured for the Wurzag fight. But if it's just the one army versus my 2, we should be fine. If the Lizardmen siege me, then they're butts. And there's not much I can do against that. But solid. A solid end turn. A very solid end turn. All right. Now we just gotta keep pushing forward. I have to be careful though about overexpanding. If I overexpand and start losing territory everywhere, we get pushed back really far. But each province can recruit 1,000,000 different units. So it shouldn't be a problem. It really shouldn't. And we'll have Necropolis Knights soon. Yeah, like any front that actually falls can re-recruit units. I can get another Bone Giant. Bone Giants were actually pretty hype. The Tomb Scorpions are really hyped too. I'll settle for, you know, I'll settle for both. Why not? Lizardmen are just budgeting right now. I feel like budgeting is not what needs to be done with them right now. Not looking forward to bordering Tzeentch either, but we have a lot of buffer territory. Really, if I just have this one province, I have more than enough unit capacity for most of my armies. So we're making space. We're making space. Now Pav, I gotta kill him again. It's just a constant grind. I'm gonna try to retreat first though. He attacks again. All right, here we go. Is this mod all war? Yeah, we're running the only war mod. It is but only war. So this is maybe winnable if I can kill everything but the infantry and then use chariots to kill them. This is likely not winnable. But the whole point is we're abusing the fact that Khorne cannot recruit very fast. Look at that. I got my artillery piece up here. Got my archers chilling. All right, and then just Nehakar warriors to kill off his dogs. And then maybe we'll be okay. That's a big army. Definitely a big army. He seems crazy into skulls. Blood, not so much. What is this? Hunt Master. What? Hunt Master Kron? What is this? Why is the Regiment of Renown named differently than usual? That's not normal, right? There's no way that's normal. Does the AI name their units? What's going on? Strange. Doggos? Are they doggos? Monstrous cavalry. No, they're not doggos. Weird. It's the garrison lord? I thought we weren't close to a garrison. This should just be one army. This is just Pov. Because I'm aware that like the garrison lord gets named, but like, yeah, no, it's just Pov, guys. Strange times these are. Truly, chaos is becoming too powerful. All right, so archers are getting work done. Little inaccurate, but they're shooting up the Forsaken. Maybe I can hit them up with the chariots. I'm here just to get as many kills as I can. If I can kill even a couple doggos, it'll be worth. Unfortunately, my Nehakar warriors aren't nearly as strong as I would have hoped. But, you know, we get a little bit of bombardment in. Casters going down, though. How's the artillery piece doing? Decent, decent. I can probably kill a couple bloodletters. And then couple AoE spells over here. And then that should be good enough. I'll settle for good enough. If I can kill half of his army with this, I'll settle. That Corn guy's a wizard. Corn is very hypocritical, okay? I killed slightly under half his army, maybe a third of his army, a little over a third. 2/5. We killed 2/5 of his army. I'll take it. I can make use of my replenishment. We killed like 4 units. All right. You're a wizard, Scarbrand. I would make a joke about casting Fist, but that is actually a spell. Only for the ogres, though. Sure, the Greenskins too, okay. Lightning strike. He does have a lot of spells. I'll take it. I'm sure it's fine. Khalida has healing, right? Huntmaster were the Skull Crushers? Yeah. I think so anyways. Are the melee Usopp any good now? You know, they're monstrous infantry. They're nothing special, but like, you know, they do damage. That's about it though. Would I say they're like amazing? Especially on legendary difficulty, but like they're a unit. All right, so here's the play. Khalida and all of these guys are just gonna run out, take a big old nasty fight, And then we wheel back in and then hit them in the back. They're trash even on hard. Dang. I feel like, well, actually, I guess I'm not exactly recruiting a lot of them, am I? Yeah, maybe they do just suck. I feel like, you know, they can't be that bad, though. The thing is, like, they're gonna be doing about as well as your other infantry. Right? And probably no better. Which is to say, like, you know, in most situations, right, they're not gonna do anything for you. But, like, you know, as just a unit, right? You know, like, would I rather have Ushabti or would I rather have a unit of Tomb Guard, maybe? You know, it's like a toss-up. All right, they both do a bit of work. Yeah, I guess that doesn't really make Ushabti look bad, doesn't it? They did get buffed semi-recently, though. They shouldn't be, they should at least be stronger than before. All right. Great success. We have a massive settlement here. So I should have time to make the loop around. All right. All right, boys, get them. Okay, actually, maybe not. I think I should cut them off at my main capture point. What are these? Some archers? Sure, I'll just shoot them. All right. Then we're gonna go back through our gates again. Crap, my units are glitching out. They want to take the ladder up. Oh my goodness. CA. Just remove gates. All right, there we go. Yeah, I feel like CA should really just remove gates from the game. Gates are so janky, man. You know, maybe my infantry can clear this up and I can just have Khalida clean up here. She's a pretty good fighter. She has a lot of melee defense. So if things do get hairy, she can just tank it out for a bit. Also Macaster. Oh, here we go. Khalida versus Warzag. Who did it better? And Warzag retreats. Khalida's the best. She has defeated a dancing Greenskin. Yeah, there's not much left here. All right, now will it be better than the auto resolve? TBD. Remove butt ladders? No. If you remove butt ladders, you know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna happen. It's just going to be a mess. It's gonna be an absolute mess for a while. Because first of all, C is gonna have to teach the AI how to attack settlements. So like settlement battles will just be like easy victories. And then when you're attacking a settlement, you have even fewer options to attack. So you're just gonna be incentivized to cheese the gate even harder than you already have been. Like, think about what happens if butt ladders are removed, right? You're losing gameplay possibilities. I think when people say remove butt ladders, what they really mean is give us something more interesting for siege battles. But like just removing butt ladders is just it does not give more options for either side. I think that would just, yeah. We would need like a proper siege battle rework to remove butt ladders. Then again, me saying remove walls is effectively the same as removing butt ladders, but it comes with the bonus of also removing gates, which I adore. They should just copy paste sieges from Shogun 2. Should take a look at that sometime. See how it was in the good old days. So nice, Warzag down. So what, that gives me magic attacks for my whole army? Or did they change that? They might have changed it. We'll see. Overall, though, victory is abound. Unfortunately, my units are kind of beat up, but nevertheless, victory is abound. We have defeated Wurzag again. Now all we gotta do is keep on pushing forwards. If I keep winning battles like this, the campaign's actually gonna look pretty good. There's definitely something messed up with it being easier to attack than to defend settlements in general, 100%. CA need to rework siege battles. Or at least tune them up. It should just be a clear defender advantage. And the easy thing to do is to just copy fort battles. Empire forts are perfect. Okay? They're perfect. One gate, and the gate is defended by towers properly. That's all we need. That's all we need, man. And a little bit of space to maneuver. Some straight lines. Copy paste Shogun 2. No magic, no monsters, no abilities, no flying units. Did Shogun 2 at least have open settlements? Because that would fix most of the issues. Attackers retreating into the city. There's a lot of problems. And I don't think butt ladders is even a contender, okay? I think butt ladders is an easy thing to make fun of, which is why it gets brought up so much. But I genuinely feel like there's so much stuff that is just way worse. Like astronomically worse. Let's see here. Well, I guess we're here. The Skaven. Wow, there's so many guys here. Yeah, they're just recruiting. A lot of storm vermin, it seems. Their conquest is they've oh, I don't know if they've confederated Treacher or not. But I guess I can just start poking in a bit. Here's the play, right? I just raise the settlement and maybe they'll just leave me alone. It's a little sus, I know. It's a little sus, but I think that's a solid way to go about it. We also have the lizard men. They've arrived with 4 coatls. Okay. I'm pretty sure if I just park here though, then Khalida can, yeah, there we go. Make him retreat and then we're good. It's really easy to defend if you abandon your walls and blob up. They gotta make the walls better, man. The whole, like, you know, it gets easier to manage battles by ignoring one of the main mechanics of siege battles. It's definitely a red flag. All right, Pazamtik is back. And we can make use of all that wonderful unit capacity we've been building up. Auto-resolve. Auto-resolve is pretty good. AI love, or auto-resolve loves settlements. Nice, and we got Tomb Swarm back. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. Yo, this is, I think we're cooking. This is the most territory I've ever owned. The problem is the High Elves are just constantly sending their armies at me. But I do have a solution, and that is good old Nambark. This time with some chariot action to actually kill off the High Elves. Oh, we can 1 turn recruit skeletons now. Amazing. And in 5 more turns, I get another army. Finally. Took me a couple ages, but we're getting there. But yeah, settlement battles definitely could use a little bit of a rework. I feel like there really should be more incentive to using all the layers of defense. Like the whole fantasy of being able to do siege battles is to Use legit strats and tactics. But it's like really hard to retreat and fall back, especially from walls. Yeah. And then there's a whole thing where like all the fantasy units don't really work well. Like large units, you know, like with the addition of large units and all that, like there's no actual interaction with walls. It really is just infantry. But you know, we've already been there, done that. We know how janky it is. I don't gotta go into it more. Here we go. The Skaven have come to defend their settlement. I can potentially take out one of their armies, block one of their other armies so that they can't support, then take this guy. And I don't know, slowly march forwards, I guess. A Skaven battle, it's here. Totally gonna auto resolve because it's easier, and I got a lot of single entities anyways. And we're gonna raise the settlement. That way we hurt the Skaven and we disincentivize them from continuing the attack. Maybe we can raise Karakazal too. Not bad. Yeah, I feel like right now CA is doing a lot of bug fixes, which is good. I think once they have a lot of the major bugs dealt with, working on the siege gameplay would be solid. That would be nice. Interesting. A Tzeentch army, eh? Against a Khalida. She's kind of injured, so I'm just going to bring up the backup army. They shouldn't rework it. They should just do regular. Oh, that's what you mean. Regular patches for siege instead of a bunch of reworks. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, I feel like when CA just works really hard on a project for too long, it can come out kind of half-baked. If they do regular patches, the community can kind of steer them in the right direction. I like that. I like that. Interesting. I wonder if I can save this settlement here. Do I go into march stance? They're kind of beat up, so they can't kill me on the same turn. Should be fine. Totally. I'm sure it will go amazing. All right, nice. So far, so good still. Love to see it. Let's see here. Can I win this? Valiant defeat, I see. That is a lot of non-infantry that I have to deal with. I think it's technically winnable, but I'm just going to take the easy route and settle for recruiting one more turn instead, so I can just auto-resolve them to death. Looking good, looking good. So here's the play, right? We're going to go a little bit further to take out the Lizardmen and just knock them out. And then it's all hands on deck to reduce the Greenskins. In fact, screw the Lizardmen. Greenskins first. Greenskins are a much bigger threat. Hello. Scarbrando is here. I see. It's a lot of slaughter brutes. A lot of slaughter brutes. Auto resolve does not do them dirty. All right, here we go. I see. How would you like the army system from pre-Rome 2 games? I have never played pre-Rome 2 games. Wasn't the army system before you recruit the unit and then they just slowly replenish until you have enough? I think it'd be interesting. Kind of more to manage though. I don't know. Seems like a side grade if that's what you're talking about. If there's another army system, I have no idea what you're talking about. Interesting. Somehow we're actually going to save the settlement. Although I can't actually get them off. Are they just going to siege it until they auto-occupy it? There's Scarbrand. 3 armies. He's brought Pav with them? Alright, Scarbrand. I have a solution. Just got to recall our forces here. The Skaven have been pushed even further back, so that should buy me a little bit of time from them. I'll bring in all my forces, all the boys. The dreaded dog stack, yeah. Let's see here. How much movement range do they have? Okay, Scarbrand's actually coming in real fast. This is still a valiant defeat. Oh boy, all right. I'm gonna have access to 2 more armies very soon, though. I only need a few more canopic jars and we're set. Here, let's chase down the Zinch army. At least Khalida's cooking. Enticity, are you an optometrist? No, but I have some friends that are. I have 2 friends that are in optometry, which is where I get the stories from.
Come then.
Even the isolationist elves are picking on me. Yeah. Let's see here. So we got some heroes here, sure. Like Khalida's making good work on the Greenskins. The problem is like they got more settlements here, but I just want them to stop recruiting, you know, beside me. Scarbrand, of course, is going to be a menace. I'll have some armies there to defend, and in 2 turns I will have another army. It's not the end of the world. Oh my gosh, I hate these elves though. Do I just get walls here? I almost want to just get walls just to stop them. You know what? Let's just do that. I'm gonna have more than enough unit capacity anyways with this Necropolis Knights. And then over here we have this fight. Casualties high. Oh, it's a bunch of chariots and cavalry versus a couple chariots, some mobility. I am going to call it a day for today. Get some editing done. And we'll figure this one out later. Tomorrow is Friday, so that'll be the last stream of the week, unless I feel like streaming on the weekend. Maybe. Where we will be covering some Zinch multiplayer action, trying to abuse Winds of Magic for days and spell damage increases. So tune in for that if you guys are interested. And yeah, I think I'm pretty good. I guess I might as well. I might as well raid if there's someone I recognize. No, there isn't. All right, I call it a day for today then. Check out my other challenge streams if you want. Shout out to myself, I guess. Like the stream, actually. There you go. That helps a little bit, actually. Anyways, I'm good. I'll see you later. Peace.